Welcome back. Welcome back. We
Guess
are
who's
the
back?
Cousin Effect podcast. We back.
Yeah, finally back.
We back.
Oh,
sorry. We are your hosts, Dale.
Jay, I don't have anything planned today. Practice.
RJ.
What's up? Welcome
The big three are back.
Big three.
The big three. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, good to see you again.
2 weeks. I've been listening and I guess watching your guys' pod. It is funny seeing one, yeah, I'm not in it. Two, we're in this area, which is not my living room.
New environment.
Area.
Shout out Mark and Raquel.
We back here, yeah.
And we're still back here. Yeah. Yeah, so anything happened while I was out?
Yeah.
If you guys watched the last two episodes, you would know.
What was it? What happened?
Yeah, the last 2 weeks, I don't even know where to begin. Like watching the last 2 weeks, the pods the last 2 weeks, and then like kind of thinking about like what I would talk about.
Mm-hmm.
There's so much. It's a different world.
Yeah,
I live in a different world now.
Looking at it and not seeing yourself, what do you observe? Like, do
you think well, I guess from a podcast point of view, the chemistry is so great.
Difficult still, but it's something. Yeah.
Like, but like,
What do you mean difficult?
Because I think we work together as three.
Oh yeah, we're better when we're
What's that supposed to mean?
together. Okay, you can go ahead. Go ahead.
No, but when you guys were riffing, especially like talking about like me and Jacqueline and the baby, and you guys were just riffing about that, and then granted it was about me, so it made me feel good. But it was. I think it went really, really well.
Right.
If I had to choose between the two, I think the first, not last week's, but the previous week's, I liked more. But you guys did solid.
I think that's a good thing about it too. If we didn't have a template of what we would talk about, if we didn't have you, it would only work a good like 1-2 episodes. We definitely need you and having a formulated conversation too.
Thanks.
Because it's a good riff. There's good riffs, but it's gonna get to the point where it's like
you say something now. You say something now.
But then, because the problem is you're gonna end up going off of too many tangents, and rather
but sometimes like that's where the best content is made.
True.
It's like there's no script. It's just us being us
going off,
and we like get so far off track that we create this beautiful reel that RJ puts together later on because it's just so out of pocket.
And that's the good thing too about it. Your editing skills make everything work so well. It's like it doesn't look like we missed a beat or something. It just seems like it's all formulated correctly. So great editing skills for that. I like it.
Thank you.
We still got to do the shorts though.
I know.
Point.
Yeah, I need
to
promote
back that up.
I know. Yeah.
Because you could see that pop up so frequently. Like if I go to someone's YouTube and getting their phone or on their TV,
it's right there.
It pops up. Yeah,
it's right there. Yeah.
So those work out well. I like those.
I feel like we'll have some good ones from today.
Yeah.
I think
definitely.
So, yeah.
I think so too. Speaking of which,
yes,
Mr. Daddy,
Zaddy Dale,
Dale,
in the flesh.
Yes.
So
he's not a cutout, guys. He's not a cutout.
I guess I wanted to start. I want to like kind of summarize the experience.
Please, yes.
And then go into like how the last 2 weeks have been.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you've been living under a rock.
Yeah, if you've been living under a rock,
Dale has
manifested.
Yeah, Jacqueline and I have produced a human.
I almost said gave birth. That's why I was like. That's why I paused. Dale was not the one who gave birth.
I hate when people say that. Like, I didn't give birth. Dude. I didn't do shit. Okay, like Jacqueline did it.
It's a key part.
Arguably twice, which I'll get into. But oh my god. All right, so we'll start.
Yes.
So,
excuse me.
So the baby's name, I'll throw that out there too. Emerson. Emerson was born on April 15th. Yeah, you guys were allowed to say it, by the way.
Okay. Yeah. I was like, please edit
Totally
that out.
fine.
After that, you posted on your
fine.
IG with the name, so I was like, okay, it's okay to say then.
Yeah.
Okay, what is April 15th?
April 15th. So his due date was actually April 10th. So April 14th is when we went in for the inducement.
Mm-hmm.
Inducement. That's like when they like make you go into labor, right? So we went in 5 a.m. on Monday, the 14th.
5 a.m.
Yeah, dude. Jacqueline didn't start pushing until 12 noon the next day on the 15th. That's like, it's more than 24 hours, right? Of just being in labor.
And actively pushing. How long was she actively pushing?
So that's the like weird part. So she was pushing for about 3 hours.
Jeez.
For like 12 o'clock it was like just before 12 she started pushing, and then just before 3:00 sometime between 2 and 3:00 the OB came in and was like, yo, it's not really going anywhere. I think it's gonna be a C-section.
When they say that that he's not going anywhere, he hasn't dropped all the way. But you said at one point you saw him crowning?
Yeah, not crowning. You can see like
you saw a little.
You can see Emerson's hair.
Gotcha.
Like yo, he's got. If you seen the picture, bro.
Sorry,
we're not gonna get too. Whoa,
yeah.
Whoa, hey. But yeah, he's got a lot of hair.
Yeah.
But in the moment,
that's why too, right?
What's up?
She had heartburn because they had a lot of hair.
Not really, dude.
No?
Jacqueline, and if anyone wants to ask her, her pregnancy was very smooth.
Yeah, she
like morning sickness, wasn't even a thing.
No cravings.
The cravings, nothing like weird.
Right.
Just like normal like cravings. The most uncomfortable she was like, the last couple weeks. But when you're like at 40 weeks pregnant, of course you're uncomfortable.
Wait, remind me, when did she get the epidural as well? When you got admitted in?
So that was around the 4 to 5 centimeter mark. So that was like, it was like Monday evening.
Monday evening.
Yeah. So she got induced Monday morning, right? She started the inducement process. It was like Monday afternoon, evening ish.
Okay.
That she went through with the epidural.
Got it.
Yeah. Pretty much Jacqueline took like everything. Like epidural, I'll take it.
If you guys don't know what an epidural needle is,
it was
huge, and it goes in your spine.
I think she said, Jack can correct me if I'm wrong, like later on. She said that part was getting that in was the most painful part.
Yeah.
Even more so than like a C-section.
Oh, of course. Yeah. And I think nowadays too, because C-section is very smaller incision, so they don't go
it's way
too
smaller.
much. Yeah. And they do it below the bikini line, so it's kind of hidden in a sense.
Bikini.
But that epidural needle, oh my God, that's rough. But Jacqueline's a champ.
Dude,
she didn't even look like she, plus.
Yeah, I mean, we'll get to that part.
Yes.
So yeah, so the OB comes in and is like, hey, we're doing a C-section. Like, it's crazy. Like they have like their own terminology, and then like someone else explains it to us. But literally comes in, and then he just like looks. This is the OB. He looks at like one of the nurses, and he's like, section, and then leaves. And we're like, we assume we know what that means, right? Right. Because obviously, it's we're just missing the C part in C-section. But it just for him, it's like so fast, and but like for us, it's too fast. Like we don't know what's happening abrupt in the moment.
Yeah. He goes, "What's my favorite word?" Section.
Section.
Yeah. Why I say like short?
But
did he walk off when he did that? He said section. He walked off.
He dropped the mic and walked off.
Not like that. But he was like it kind of felt like that.
Okay.
And then it's really the nurses that kind of like
handle
everything, right? So when he explained that and then walked out, the nurses were explaining it to us. That's when like for both Jacqueline and I, it's like the world stopped.
Yeah,
that's the worst. No one goes into it. I think now a lot of people are okay with doing C-sections.
Correct,
but no one wants to go into it.
No,
like that.
But yeah, nowadays I think with modern technology
now, like I was a C-section.
Yeah, same with for us. But then our moms, my mom has more of the scarring because back then the C-section surgery was not the same.
Back then it's different.
Yeah, so now it's a lot more advanced. It's a lot more effective. I'm pretty sure at one point they're gonna start getting robot to do that too.
Taking all of our jobs.
Yeah, that's for another time. That. But you were break us down now in this process. Were you in the room? How many people?
So for the C-section, like this is the first time Jacqueline and I are gonna be separated. Right, so
separated?
They take her to prep her for surgery, and they take me into a room where they give me like it's called the dad outfit.
Correct.
Right, so it's gown. The gown, the like foot covers, the mask, the hair cover
to be sanitized.
If you do the craziest part, I was doing all this, and the anesthesiologist he comes in to talk to me, and he's like, "Yo, have your phone ready," and I was like, "What do you mean?" And he was like, "Put your phone in your sleeve."
In the sleeve of the gown?
Yeah, like the gown. And I was like, okay, I guess so.
Right.
And then, but like, it wasn't just him. Like, other nurses were like, yo, you got to be ready to take pictures. Also, this is the moment.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? It's like, this is surgery. They're taking my baby out of my baby.
Right.
But the way they were talking about it, in the end, it made me feel a little better.
Right.
Because it was so like natural, and they were so lighthearted about it, even though it was like a major operating procedure.
Right.
But like, yeah,
they felt so the confidence that they had about it. Yeah.
So we're in the room, like after like 10 minutes of her prepping, they bring me in, and there's like 20 people in the room for a C-section.
Right.
And there's
everybody,
5 people on Jacqueline, 5 other people for just the baby, and then these are just the doctors, and then there's like the nurses helping everyone, and then there's like a scribe.
Yeah.
So someone is just sitting there taking notes on everything that's happening.
Right.
And then there's like Jacqueline's main nurse, who's just at that point she's just consoling me because I'm flipping out, right?
Massaging Dale.
Yo, I'm so
Yeah, where the fuck?
It's on my sleeve.
By the way, okay. Yo, the worst part of all this is, for those who don't know a C-section, it's like you're being crucified. This is Jacqueline on the table. And I'm just standing there, like, what is going on?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that's what the C stands for.
And then, like, they're like, okay, you ready, Dad? And then they pull down the cover, and they're like, look at your son. And so they made me stand up and look over. And
wait, you were on the other end.
I'm on the other
never
side.
Saw the whole
I'm
time.
on Jacqueline's side.
Yeah,
but no, the anesthesiologist literally takes my phone. First of all, takes my phone. Because he's like, all right, bring it out of your sleeve. So I have it out, and then he takes it out of my hand and starts recording. And then it's like that like magical moment, right? Where I hear like the baby. Me and Jacqueline hear the baby for the first time. And then it immediately gets cut, like because they cut the umbilical cord and take him away. And then
you didn't cut the umbilical cord?
So in the C-section, they have to cut it because the baby has to move to the like incubator on the side.
Okay.
It's not called an incubator. I don't know what it's called.
Right.
But the little thing for babies.
Yeah.
And that's too far. So they leave the umbilical cord a little longer. And then they're like, hey, Dad, come over here. And I'm like, oh, I'm with my wife. So I go over there and they're like, hey, you want to cut it? I'm like, it's already cut. But it's like symbolic. And I was like, all right, I'll do it again. And it's like really, really tough steak.
Yeah, that's what I've heard too.
Like it's not just like
it's not like
it's like you gotta like and the whole time they're like, I promise it's not hurting the baby.
No. Yeah.
But
so they gave you a whole like link to trim that off.
Yeah.
You're like, can I just get tapered?
I have a video. I'll show you guys later. I'm not gonna show the audience at home, but I have a video.
Insert right here.
Yeah. Cross section.
We're gonna get like the demonetized for show. But regardless,
we need to start.
When that's true. But when the baby is like in his area and then Jacqueline's in her area, it's like 10 feet apart.
Right.
Maybe not even that, but it feels like it's a mile apart.
Yeah.
Because I'm checking on Jacqueline, and then I take like it's like 3 steps, and I'm checking on Emerson.
Yeah.
And then like I have to keep going back and forth, and this all is happening in like 10 minutes. Yeah. And it feels so long.
Can she see where the baby?
No, because she can't.
She's still crucified.
Like, tilt her head, but she. That's just so fucked up. Shout out Jacqueline. And shout out all moms in general. Oh my gosh.
Yes. And everyone right now, just hug your mom.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah,
if it wasn't for moms, we wouldn't be here.
Correct. Agreed.
Were you C-section?
I don't remember.
I
think I was.
Okay, maybe.
Actually, I don't know.
I think that was very common. It's a very, very common.
It's really common, especially now. They said they had like 8 C-sections that day for the labor and delivery.
Right, that's fast.
Yeah, and it was a lot.
10th one's free.
That's what I heard.
You get punch cards.
Okay, so after that, so we missed something called golden hour. So if you have a natural delivery, they
so like what 6 p.m.
It's the hour that you have alone with your baby once you push that thing out.
Okay.
Right, but they pull him out, and then obviously Jacqueline's like drugged up. There's like stitching her back together and everything. So the baby's just on the like little monitor, and then after Jacqueline's all done,
right,
like baby, me walking, and then Jacqueline get wheeled into like a recovery room. And this is the part like no one tells you about is when you do a C-section. It's the dad that does everything first because mom, Jacqueline, Jacqueline's she's so tired at this point.
Of course, yeah.
So, right,
is she
so
knocked out? No, she's
not knocked out, but like she has so much drugs and like the pain is like just all crazy. She's like delirious.
Yeah.
Also, so they were like, "All right, Dad, you want to do skin to skin?" And I'm like, "Okay." I take my shirt off and baby's just on my chest. I'm like, "All right, now you gotta feed him." And I was like, "Oh my god, this is all."
He's like, "Oh me."
It's right here. It's right here. I've been working 9 months.
I don't think I have anything.
They're like, all right, Skin takes his pants off. He goes, sir, you don't need to do that. That's all good.
But like, that's the part they don't tell you. It's like, yo, this is happening.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, Jacqueline's like right there in the bed, and I'm just like, by the way, the recovery room, it looks like for a C-section, it looks like a nurse's hospital in like your high school.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like it's very casual.
Yeah.
It's like there's like nurses on computers like working,
like an office,
and then like a bed,
right,
and then like a little bed for the baby, and you're just there because they have to monitor you like the entire hour.
Especially the mom. You gotta also check.
Yeah. It just felt it was so weird. And then after that, after about an hour and a half, we get brought up to the maternity area.
Okay.
Like the 4th floor.
That's
where we were for like a few days.
Correct. That's where you're gonna be observation.
But, oh my god, dude.
And then if you want to tell the viewers how big the baby was.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. So the reason we had to do a C-section is because our baby is in the 99th percentile for weight, which means only 1% of babies are bigger than Emerson as a newborn, and the 98th percentile in length. Right. It was a big ass baby.
Hence why literally she was pushing.
When they brought him out, like I have the video. I'll show it to you guys later. You can hear all the doctors gasp and like, "That's a big baby." It's as they're pulling him out of Jacqueline's womb because he is massive.
Right. When you carried him the first time to his skin, how did he feel?
I mean, it's different.
Okay.
Because in the moment, I don't care about anything else.
Yeah.
But looking back on it, like now, like Jack and I were just she didn't want to see the video until just last night, actually.
Oh.
So we were looking at the video. This is 2 weeks after the fact, right? Literally today is 2 weeks. Mm-hmm. We were looking at the video and the pictures. Yo, he is huge. It's all scary because he's like Thanos. Because babies are purple when they come out the womb.
Yeah.
And this is a big ass baby. It's literally she pulled Thanos out of her womb. Actually, she didn't. The doctors pulled Thanos out of the womb.
That's a good image.
Shout out Emerson, man. You a big boy.
Hey, clip that.
Yeah. He was a like chubby cheeks.
I still like right now he's not as chubby. Now he just has like normal baby chubby cheeks. But yeah, that first day, yo, it was like swollen.
So cute. Yeah, it was like little Bow.
Oh my god, yeah.
Bow.
Okay.
That was now you guys getting into the 4th floor of the mother baby.
So by the way, Jay knows everything because he works at the hospital that we delivered at, and like was super like helpful and came up to like check on us, got us food. I forgot a sweater. He brought me a sweater. Like
it was fun.
Shout out to you. Thank you so much.
No, I'm glad you also delivered at that hospital so I could help out because sometimes it's kind of hard when you don't know anybody. So
I really don't know. Yeah. Like we needed someone like you to be like the inside man for us.
Yeah, and I'll be glad if you deliver too.
Yeah, when you deliver, we got you
this way. Yeah,
he got you.
one step at a time.
Yeah, that's true. So then now, when you are admitted in your process, were you getting any rest now? Both you and Jacqueline.
No. So
where would you go from here?
By the time we got to our room, it was like Tuesday night at like 6:30, 7 o'clock.
Dang, this is barely still Tuesday.
Yeah, this is still Tuesday. We didn't check out until Friday.
Oh, that's right.
Friday night.
And typical
C-section
is 48 hours.
48 hours. Yeah. So we had an extra day because we'll get to that. But he had jaundice, which or jaundice.
Yeah.
I don't even remember.
Jaundice.
It's when the baby is like super yellow.
Correct.
Which is very common in babies, specifically like Asian babies.
Yes. Even JJ was the same thing too, I believe.
But we got there at like 7 p.m. By this point, like we're just napping because literally like Jacqueline, even before the baby's out, Jacqueline is being checked on because of the epidural, because of all the meds, like cervix checks and everything, like every hour.
Okay. So actually, real quick,
go ahead.
Say that. Did she rip?
No.
Okay.
Oh, because she's
C-section.
She's C-section, right? So Emerson had like a cone head because she was pushing for 3 hours and he was like stuck in the canal for like 3 hours.
Oh wow.
Now he doesn't. It's like you've seen him. His head's back to normal, but he looked like he was a baby that came out naturally.
Right.
So babies that come out naturally, they have like the cone head.
Correct.
And babies that come out C-section don't.
Did he have to wear a helmet to reform?
No,
it's all good.
Most of the time, the helmet is for babies who have flat heads from being on the back too much.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, so we're not sleeping at all. Then we're taking like 10 to 30-minute naps.
Yeah.
Whenever
baby crying?
What's up?
Was the baby crying that's way?
Oh no, I'm talking about like even before the babies
are
born.
Okay.
After the fact, we're sleeping even less.
It's like this one night open.
The first night is bad because you, me, and Jacqueline were stressed. We're like watching him. Is he breathing? We're like literally watching him. But everyone talks about the second night. Like my TikTok and IG reels are just all about baby stuff. And like it's all about the second night with the baby.
Right.
Is the most stressful night of your life.
Right.
I called my mom. I was crying because it's so stressful. At that point, you're like, you feel that you don't know what you're doing. Yeah. It's not like regretful, but it's like you don't know how to take care of a baby. You realize like, I worked 9 months, 10 months, or however long like parents work for to like get ready for the baby. But in the moment, I have no idea what I was doing.
Yeah.
Both of us.
You can prepare all you want. You
can read all the books, take all the classes. But in the moment, it's different, especially for the first baby.
Day-to-day basis, you really gotta, and you're gonna be growing together. So, and you all have the support. Jacqueline too. Hopefully she.
We have the best support.
Yeah.
Like we literally have the best family. Like I don't care what anyone says. We have the best family. Like it was to the point we had to tell people don't come.
I was about to say
because we were like, yo, there's so many people coming to see us.
So at this point too, from the hospital staying thing, how often were visitors coming to go see you guys?
So the day after Wednesday is when like the immediate family, so like my parents, Jacqueline's parents, Jacqueline's sisters,
right.
Casey came, right?
All ecstatic.
Yeah. Like the static family. And then the next day was like, well, you came almost every day. That's different. You worked
yeah,
there.
I was there in scrubs.
Yeah, and then the next day, like Raquel came. I forget who else came. My parents came again.
Right.
But at the hospital, we were like telling people we just wanted it to be like that group.
Yeah, because you need your peace and quiet as well too.
Yeah. But dude, you don't sleep those first 2 nights.
Right.
We also like it wasn't our fault or the nurse's fault. Jacqueline, her milk didn't come in yet because she's trying to breastfeed.
Oh, right.
And because he's such a big baby, he wasn't being given enough formula. So they have like a standard of amount of formula they give to babies who need it if their mom's milk doesn't come in.
Right.
Which was like, it was like 10 to 15 because baby stomach's like that big when they come out.
Right.
So they only need like 10 to 15 mLs. We had to double it.
No.
So we were giving him like 30. So like the first night we were like underfeeding him.
Right.
That's why, or the first couple nights.
Was
that's why he was crying. Yeah, that's why he's crying.
Okay.
Yo, I'm like every 10 minutes.
Yeah, because he's lacking food.
Imagine not sleeping imagine trying to sleep.
Yeah.
And then like 10 minutes later you wake up.
Yeah.
Bro, like 48 hours. It's crazy.
Has his belly button dropped off yet?
Not yet.
No, so it's still there.
Yeah. It's any second now.
Yeah, it's gonna come off. It's like a fingernail. When your dead fingernail just.
It's like that's like to me that's the most like alien thing about him.
I know.
Well,
any like baby
right there.
I don't like. So Jackie knows, and some other people know this. I get scared to hold newborn babies. One of the other things
it's not just you though.
The belly button too. I'm like, oh, I can't get close to that.
It's like a thing. It's not just you.
Yeah.
Like other people that have come to visit us. Oh. Like they won't want to hold him.
No, it's too. Yeah. That's like.
Yeah. Oh,
ooh,
yeah.
Daddy. Ooh. But yeah, that's cute. But baby, Emerson's such a cutie.
Oof. What
Get
else?
ready. The future steps now.
Yeah. Now we have like a.
You have a
we don't have a routine, but like we're able to sleep a little bit. Like he'll sleep for like 2 to 3 hours at a time.
Right.
And then so we're able to like nap here and there.
Have you gotten down already? Like diaper changing. You have a rhythm.
Yeah, we like have to do. Jacqueline's so on top of it with like tracking it.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because the doctors will ask like how many poops did he have? How many pees did he have? How many
the consistency.
Did you feed him? How much did you feed him?
Right.
All that stuff. But yeah, it's been. There's no way. Like, there's no good way of explaining it unless you just like experience it.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That's the only way. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not gonna. You could tell people all your experience and everything, but when you're in, it's a whole different thing too.
It's just
new daddy,
and like it's so cheesy. Everyone's gonna say this to you. Like it's so, but it's so like you look at him and it's like it's worth it.
Right. Yeah.
Like there's I don't want to even get emotional, but like looking at him,
okay.
I'm telling you, dude, it's like it like the world stops.
Yeah.
The world stops. Like yesterday, like this is such bad parenting. You're not supposed to co-sleep, even though we
might roll over on them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like Jacqueline was holding Emerson. I'm just like looking at them and I was like, this is me not sleeping for like 16 hours or something.
Right.
And like the fatigue just goes away.
Yeah.
Because like I see them, I'm like, I'm good. Like they can do this. Like I'm Superman right now. Like there's nothing stopping me from doing whatever I need to for them to be like calm.
Right.
And at peace.
I'm just trying to throw something in. I haven't said much yet.
Okay, it's okay. Ow! Damn! I keep forgetting. Oh, James, my legs are dead as fuck. I will get to you in a bit.
Yeah.
That's the second time today.
But see, that's it's gonna be the same thing when you with Emerson. You do
that. Yeah, because he's so big. Every time I put him on my leg, dude.
Because you're Superman. You don't know how strong you are.
That's true. But yeah, there's probably more that I'm missing. Shout out to Raquel Raquel went to our house I think like 3 or 4 times because we would get stuff delivered, and we never knew when we were going home. So she would just come over and put stuff in our fridge. Shout out to Victoria and Joseph for bringing us sushi, which is great.
That was
I saw that right after.
It was
Jacqueline.
So
that's Jacqueline's first request, right?
Yeah, it was an immediate request. It was so good.
That's good.
Yeah, it was just everything about it was like was beautiful.
Yeah,
it's hard. Don't get me wrong. It's just it's hard, but It's the hardest thing I'll ever do.
Parenting is.
Parenting,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was gonna
Parenting
say,
is the hardest thing I'll ever
yeah.
Oh my god.
It's never you'll get out of your
Dude,
job.
I think the craziest thing about this, dude, we were discharged on a Friday, and we had to go back to the doctor Saturday morning because they didn't realize we were discharged. So we went.
Realize?
Whoever set up the mommy baby appointment,
Right.
because they thought we were going to be discharged after the 48 hours. So they
Oh,
were
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, Thursday,
Right.
you're going to be discharged. You have all day Friday to go home. Saturday, come back. But no, we were discharged. We got home at like 9 p.m. Friday night. We had an appointment at 7:30 a.m. on
This
Saturday.
was the lactating.
No, this is the mommy baby appointment
assessment,
where they
yes.
check everything.
Correct.
That baby and mommy are good after they're being discharged.
Yeah.
So like we went to sleep. We had a decent sleep, and then the next morning we're like, I can't believe we're going back to the hospital right now.
That's true.
Oh
But now it's just gonna be your normal OB baby.
yeah, we have our that was 2 Fridays ago, right?
Yeah.
Tomorrow is our first like real appointment.
Yeah. Good.
It's been a while.
But all in all, as you guys go through it, Jacqueline, you're not alone. Anything you go through, you got support. If you'd like to vocalize anything, please reach out to any of us. Reach out to Jackie too.
Actually,
As you go through all this
Jacqueline
stuff, so
said she learned maybe the most from Jackie.
yeah.
Especially
you're not
like
alone, so just
is
ask, feel it.
exactly.
You need
There's
to
no
go
one
through
like
it.
better than another mom.
Yeah,
to
agreed,
help
yeah.
explain, like especially the recent mom.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
hard for like the
The
our
dad too.
not just the dad,
Yeah,
but like
like,
yeah.
mom,
our
like
moms.
older moms.
Oh,
yeah.
right. Yeah.
'Cause it's so different
Yeah.
from like what they experienced to like now.
Generation.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's got to be like this generation.
Someone who's been fresh right now too. Yeah.
Yeah. So
You have anything to say to Emerson?
I want to do that. I just don't know if I'm at that point.
No,
yet.
yeah,
I gotta
yeah,
like
yeah.
really think about that. But yeah, Raquel did bring that up that like the three of us should have a like do a video message to like eventually show Emerson.
Agreed. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
I just want a little more time.
We'll do a song and dance.
I need to write something.
Yeah. He goes.
If I go
Facts.
off top and be like,
Facts. And then when we all came to visit you too, baby looks so beautiful right now, looking very comforted
Thank you.
in his home. That's his like future like life, right? That everything's gonna be set up perfect.
So because like we were like at first we were like we don't want anyone visiting,
Mm-hmm.
but now we like want people to visit because one, we are like going crazy at home, not doing anything.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
right. Have you
and-
you only stepped out once, right? Other than just the visits of the
Kind,
doctors?
yeah, just to the doctors. Today I went to do some returns for Jacqueline.
Got it. Okay.
That was like really it. But other than that, no.
Yeah.
But no, it's nice having like you guys visit because it just brings a sense of normalcy to us.
Right.
I think Jacqueline is struggling with that the most, which is surprising because she's probably the most homebody person any of us know.
Right.
But even now she's like, yo, I need
step
something
out.
else.
Yeah.
Like I need people.
Yeah.
I need like communication, not just with me too, but like with the outside world.
No, it makes sense.
So that's why like we're down. Not too long.
Mhm.
That's why we're potting here.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Little steps. Baby
Little
steps.
that's a good one.
That's good.
Actually, speaking of which, you also got your dogs back. How's this
Ooh, that's a good
transition
point.
now with the dog as well?
Honestly, we were never worried about Emerson.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, real quick.
Water break. Water check.
We were never worried about Emerson with the dogs. I think we did good. We would play barking sounds for him for like the last couple
like
weeks.
normal barking
Like,
sounds
yeah.
or their barking sounds?
we like looked up
Like-
corgi barking sound
Okay.
and like border collie barking, and we were like, oh, this kind of sounds like it.
right.
But Emerson's like fine. He's like unfazed.
Okay,
it's the
so
opposite.
The dogs are more.
The dogs are phased.
Do they bark and howl when he cries?
No, but I think we think they're jealous.
Okay,
I was gonna say like how could they be bothered by a baby that's not moving?
Yeah,
Just
it's not even the crying. It's just the
attention.
yeah, because he's either in my arms
Right.
or in Jacqueline's arms. And before it was especially Jacqueline,
Mhm.
like I love Dante and Bandit. Those are my boys, but they are Jacqueline's first kids.
Right.
Like for real.
Yeah.
Them two and Houdini, Jacqueline's like first cat.
Mhm.
Like those are Jacqueline's first babies. Emerson is Jacqueline's fourth baby. So like to see like for them to see like Jacqueline like not pay attention to them.
Right.
Like okay, so I took Bandit to the vet yesterday
Mm.
because he's limping, and Victoria brought up a point like, yo, is he faking it? Low key, he might be because he's not limping anymore.
Right.
He's not. But it was just like for the like yesterday, he just started limping. We're like, what happened?
Yeah.
Like we took him to the vet. The vet's like, yo, nothing happened. Why is he here? And like, okay, he might be faking it.
That'd be too funny.
Dude, that'd be crazy. Like how can a dog?
Apparently, it's a thing.
Really?
Yeah, like they can
fake,
conceptualize.
Like jealousy.
Well, they have acted out being jealous.
Like Dante is jealous in a different way. When we play fetch with Bandit, and it's only because Dante doesn't know how to play fetch. He just plays like keep away.
Okay.
So Dante will get jealous, as in he'll go get the ball and take it away from Bandit. But that's him being jealous.
Correct.
Or like we pet Bandit, or like not me or Jacqueline, but like someone else comes home and pets Bandit.
Yeah.
Dante will like get in there because he wants his attention. So, other than that,
I
though,
just picture like the dog just giving you a cold sholler. Bandit, there's someone just goes.
I'll show you guys a video because we have our baby monitors out. But there's like a part where, like me and Jacqueline are like changing Emerson's diaper, and you see Bandit in the baby monitor walking normally.
Right.
And then there's a timestamp. You see him coming back on camera, and he just starts limping, and we're like, "What happened?"
That's actually pretty good.
So that's why. And then like we didn't even think about it. We were like, "Oh, something happened. Maybe he like stepped on something or like fought with Dante."
Right.
But like it's literally like a 30-second gap.
And then all of a sudden he just.
And then that Victoria so naturally we just like ask people. Like Jacqueline told her sisters about it. And Victoria's like, "What if he's just jealous?"
Dude's plotting.
God, maybe this food is straight plotting.
Seriously, that's funny though. That's cute. It's gonna be a Stewie.
It feels so good to be back. By the way, it feels so good to be back. Like this feels so good.
It's good to have
I
you
just
back.
needed to like
It's good
just
to
to be
have
with
you
the
back.
boys. I needed to like get this off my chest. I needed to like just see you guys.
Plus, it's also back then I was just looking at this and I can look like this as well. Yeah, but it's good to have you back and good to see you healthy and you guys doing well. So
yeah, I was gonna ask about what have you been doing with all your time?
Yeah.
Okay, so Breaking Bad. I started. I'm already on season 3.
Oh jeez.
It was so. I've never watched Breaking Bad.
I haven't. Well, obviously.
Yeah, obviously. Classic RJ. So I started Breaking Bad. My new like hobby obsession, weirdly, is I'm back to baseball gloves. Specifically like Japanese baseball. Remember when we all like made our
custom?
Yeah. So what is it? 44 Pro.
Yeah, 44.
They had like a sale. An Easter sale, I think, something like
I saw that.
And then I saw that, and I was about to make one. And then like my Instagram algorithm like slowly became like just more baseball gloves, and then like now it's very specific. It's like Japanese baseball gloves. So then
Can you customize the Japanese baseball?
You can Mizuno ones.
We gotta get back into this.
So like it made me like I went down this rabbit hole, and you can ask Jacqueline. Like it's like all I've been focusing on my phone.
His IG baseball gloves, daddy stuff.
It's literally like that. It's literally like baseball gloves, some watches, and dad stuff.
Yeah.
Like that's like my life right now.
Yeah,
on
seriously.
Instagram and TikTok.
And that's a good thing too, because imagine too, you make your baseball glove, you do your customization, that'll be passed down.
I literally bought. I'll show you guys after. I bought 3 gloves.
Damn,
Jacqueline doesn't know this.
Oh,
they're not crazy. They're not crazy. But one of them is like for kids. But it's like a made in Japan Mizuno like Japanese leather glove. But it's like tiny.
Did you put it on stitching too, like a custom stitching?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was like a not custom. It's just one that was already made.
Okay,
I'll show you guys later.
Okay, I want to see this.
So I did that, and I did some spring cleaning, which I want. Can you pass me all that stuff? Sure. This will be our transition.
Transition.
So I always do this like a couple times a year. I'll go through
spring cleaning
and like spring cleaning like my closet, and then I'll go through and then I'll make like certain piles. I'll make a pile to like just donate.
Okay.
And then a pile that I know I can flip for close to retail value on like Grailed or eBay.
Mm-hmm.
And then I make a pile to sell at like not
Goodwill.
Buffalo Exchange because they suck, but like Second Street or like Plato's Closet, stuff like that. So I was doing that, and then I found some stuff, and I was like, "Yo, there's some stuff in here that I think I should just give to y'all." So I'm gonna just do that now.
Baby.
Yo, it's kind of for both of y'all. This one I'm gonna start here. This is for you, RJ, mainly because it's not gonna fit J4. It's 7.5, but it's for sure 7 3/8. It's a minor league team. I guarantee it'll fit you. It is tiny AF on me.
Even with hair?
Is it too big?
No, that's fitted.
It fits.
It fits.
Yeah, that's
There you go.
fitted.
That's for
That
you.
looks good, even with your fit right now.
That's for you. I'm just gonna go back and forth. So I got this.
Wow.
This is for you.
That's nice. I like it. Yeah.
Whoa, go forth.
Yeah.
What?
Come back to me.
Okay, I'll go back to you.
Oh, this is nice.
So I'm gonna have 2 of these. So this one is for you.
Ooh, a little metal wood.
This is metal wood. Super comfy.
Nice. Hell yeah. Thank you.
And then these are also for you.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Double wow.
Yes, sir.
Thanks, Daddy.
What
Nice.
else I got? Oh, I got these last 2. I don't really know. I'm gonna do these after. So I found this. It's 100% fake, but whoever wants can have it.
Off white.
Yeah, it's off white.
I don't mind. You can have it.
No, you can have it.
Okay.
And then this one. It's a side bag. I don't know if anyone
You want
wants it.
You want it?
I have a bag ready.
I'll leave it here.
Yeah.
But my favorite thing, this is low key what I really wanted to give y'all, is I bought 4 of these balls.
Oh wow.
But they're. I'm gonna open one of them.
Yeah,
Thanks. They're it's because of my gloves, and I've been tossing the baseball around, and I've been dropping that shit so much.
Right.
So naturally, I bought this one. It looks like a baseball. It's leather stitched,
But
but it's soft. It's like a fidget
it's like
toy.
a stress ball almost
Yeah,
kind of thing.
I
Yeah,
love
yeah.
it.
Okay.
So here you go.
Oh.
Y'all get one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It's so fun to play with. Literally, all I
Uh-huh.
do, I'm just at home.
Uh-huh.
Emerson's one hand, and I'm just squeezing, just watching Breaking Bad.
Go like this. Throw the ball catch.
It feels good.
Oh, let's try this. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I like
Even
it.
the feeling, yeah.
The feeling's good. It is light.
No, but it feels like a ball.
So,
yeah.
and all I do is play with it.
Thank you.
And I
Appreciate it.
pretend I'm a pitcher in the dugout with my grips and everything. But yeah.
Dang, do more spring cleaning.
I know.
No, thank you. Thank you so much.
Anyways,
I got you.
that's for most of the stuff.
Appreciate
I
it.
was like, there's no way I could if I was to try to sell it, I would not get what I paid for it. And I'm like, I don't want to just donate it. So I was like, oh, let me give it to people who I think would appreciate it more.
Hello. Yes, definitely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Core?
Yeah, I think
The
just
brand?
the brand. Low key is
Stitch.
Instagram shop.
Nice.
Yo, of course, sponsor the pod. They don't have a lot of people, so maybe they can. Boom.
Perf.
And that's been me. That's the last
yeah.
2 weeks.
It's been the daddy life.
Yes, it has.
It's been the zaddy life.
Early daddy.
So that was my first experience with the baby. R just had some first experiences himself.
Yep. Cherry pop.
Yeah.
Popping that marathon
Yeah.
cherry.
Got some cherry pop. Cherry Pepsi.
Never mind. I'm going to say something else. I'm going to do
I
that.
haven't even looked at it really.
So yeah, as you can see,
Bling,
Boom.
bling.
I am a finisher of the Eugene Marathon 2025.
Good job, RJ.
Yes, that was my first full marathon. As you guys know, maybe some viewers don't know, I've done 2 half marathons.
Put
So,
2 half. That's 1 marathon.
yeah, so so naturally, I had to progress to doing a full marathon.
Yeah.
This is literally Sunday. We're recording on Tuesday.
Yeah. So
Tuesday day.
yeah, I
It's
came back
Sunday.
last night.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember I was feeding Emerson at 1 a.m. and then I checked Instagram and then you posted the video of you putting the medal on the wall.
Yeah,
That was midnight. It's like an hour ago, and I was like, oh, RJ just got home.
yeah. So, well, since you just gave us some things, I might as well start off with some
Medals?
stuff I got.
We got medals?
Yes, I also finished the Eugene Marathon.
Some things I got from Portland. Well, this one.
This one's so sick.
Yeah.
And the fact, so when you were sending this in the chat and you just pulled this out, I was like, wow,
Yeah, no.
what a first round
When I
pick.
saw you
Yeah.
get that, I was like, yeah, please.
Yeah, because when I went to the S
What is it called, by the way? The
Powell bookstore.
okay.
This
It's
is the biggest
biggest bookstore in America.
Yeah.
Independent bookstore, I guess.
As compared to Barnes.
Like a Barnes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what Mercer. I said that was the biggest one in the U.S. And I think independent.
Oh, nice.
And then, so when I had texted you guys, I was there. You had said Silver Surfer or Transformers.
Yeah.
I went to S
Uh-huh.
looking for Silver Surfer. This was the only thing I found.
Really?
But it's so sick.
Yeah,
It
no,
was-
I know.
it
I
was-
love the artwork
yeah.
already. As a
It was the first. Well, maybe there were more, but it was the
Oh.
first one
yeah,
that popped out. And then I was looking at it and looking through it. I'm like, dude, I think this is like an old book,
yeah.
and I think this is from the 70s.
1975, right? I think it was.
If I'm like, does this mean it's from 1978?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
copyright date. Yes,
Yeah.
I mean that's when it was
Yeah.
printed and
Yeah,
released.
so this was printed in 1978,
That's
and you can see the original price of $4.95.
Right, so just Venmo him $4.95.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but yeah. So here you go.
Thank you.
So yeah,
Get
Oh
a
my
get a
gosh.
get a good
Yes.
view of it.
I had sent him pictures of what I found, and then he
I love it.
said he
Look at
wanted
that
this
art
one.
back- artwork,
It's
back
so
artwork.
sick.
Written by Stanley and Jack
Jack
Kirby.
Kirby, yes. That's why when you started showing me that picture and the side panel and everything, I was like, Jack Kirby, yeah, that's OG.
Yeah.
Yeah, look
Sick.
at that artwork. Oh, that's OG. Yeah,
This is so
1975.
sick.
Yeah, thank you so much. I think I want to laminate, put it like in a frame or something.
We'll read it.
You want to read
first.
it?
I'll
Do
look
you
for the
read?
ebook.
Do you
I
read? Okay, I was
Yeah,
gonna say,
I have a.
if you don't, it's
yeah,
fine.
I have my Batman.
Like I
one, the Night
don't
of Owls.
play Pokemon. I just collect. Right?
Oh, yeah,
People-
yeah.
Right. So
yeah.
No, I do read. I have like 3 more comic books. I have 3 Batman comic books, so I've read those ones already as well. But yes, this is my favorite.
Yeah.
Like Silver Surfer is my favorite Marvel character aside from Spider-Man. But yes, this is perfect.
Yeah,
like
that was
shaking,
sick.
shaking, holding it.
it's so sick.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, and then Dale had said to surprise him.
Yes,
I just said surprise.
Yeah, he gave me a budget, and then I said, "Oh, you want comics too?" Then he said, "Do manga for me." So
you got that octopus one.
I had to think. I was like, okay, but I mean, a lot of the manga, it's like just the volumes. So I had to see what else they.
Was it equal parts like regular books, comics, and like the manga stuff, or was it like way more like comic stuff in that store?
Like just between manga and comics?
Yeah.
It might be more manga.
Really?
It feels like they had probably anything that was ever written.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Mangas are much more thicker, right? I think.
Well, yeah, I mean, because
It's like a
it's like
book.
a series.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
then
yeah,
exactly.
it could be like 1 through 50
Right.
of like
And they're all just
a
set
bunch
there,
of different
yeah.
ones. Yeah.
Let's see this. I'm
yeah,
excited
Yeah,
about
I'm
this
curious.
one.
I'm
So
curious.
then this is what I got for Dale.
That's a good one.
go.
That's a good one.
Oh, that's so sick.
Dragon Ball: A Visual History.
Hell yeah.
Is it a book? Where is it?
It's like an
What is it?
anthology.
It's just a bunch of visuals.
Oh, that's a good casing. RJ, you got some good picks.
So when I had texted this and you said you already had it, you had already picked this up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I like walked over.
He's got
I was trying to.
hot
I was trying to
hands.
think like, okay, what ones does he like? But then that was like,
Wait, let me see that. Okay.
because you know when you look at a bookshelf, a lot of them were like, you
Oh
look,
yes,
it's like
the
this.
side panel. Yeah, yeah.
It was facing out like this.
Oh wow.
So then I was like, oh shit,
yeah.
that one's sick.
It's gonna be a good ass picture. Thank you,
Yeah.
Kel, for your
Was there a
coffee
lot of
table.
people too in like searching mangas and comic books as well?
Not a lot. Mers and his friend Frank.
They picked up a lot.
Not a lot. I think just one each,
Uh-huh.
or possibly 2. But yeah, they're big into comics right now too. Like
Yeah, Bird's got a bunch of Wolverine stuff, right?
yeah.
This is so sick. Oh, look at that.
Shenron. Dude, that art.
Excellent
style-
choice.
Yes, agreed.
Excellent.
Definitely
choice,
good
and it's
picks.
so sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So $28.
28 bucks.
What the-
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah,
deal.
that's a hell of a deal.
Yeah.
I was
you,
kind of
sir.
surprised because I don't know why I thought certain books
Uh-huh.
and manga were a little more expensive. Like
Wait, you expected it to be more expensive?
yeah, a little, like
yeah,
I
yeah.
thought this would be more expensive.
You're right, because in other stores, like, yeah, a visual history or whatnot, they're pricey.
Yeah.
You look at them at like $80+ or so. I saw one for a Transformers, and yeah, that was like almost $100.
Yeah.
It's
And
crazy.
then, yeah, because I was looking at the Attack on Titan.
Ooh.
It's like a collection. It's like it has multiple chapters or volumes.
Oh,
in,
yeah.
in
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Those are $20 each. So I was thinking, like, man, I kind of want to just buy the whole set.
Yeah, get the whole collection. Yeah, that'd be good for your books.
That might end up to be like if I do the math correctly. Maybe like $200.
Yeah, I would say 200 maybe.
But it's also like you can read it, and then when you display it, it's like art.
Yeah. So
Damn, I'm happy.
That's
I'm
so
glad-
sick,
yeah.
dude. Thank you so much.
Agreed.
Yeah,
Yes. Thank
of course.
Now we're all winners.
Now we're all winners.
All right. So let's talk about my trip.
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
Day one.
Day one. So my flight out from John Wayne was at 7 a.m.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
not
So I got to the airport about like 5:50
this is Friday, right?
Friday morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was like a decent amount of people. A lot of people do take the early flights out,
Right.
and planes can't leave until 7 a.m. at John Wayne.
Oh, at John Wayne.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's a policy?
Yeah,
Okay.
because of the people of Newport, the
Dude,
residents of Newport Beach.
Look it up on TikTok
Uh-huh.
or we'll send it to you on Instagram or TikTok later.
Yeah.
But yeah, John Wayne Airport is apparently like one of the most annoying airports ever because of the city of Newport Beach.
The sound.
Like they have their own rules and stuff. So like, yeah, we'll send it to you later.
Okay. Sound
Yeah.
ordinance.
So, 7 a.m. is the earliest.
Right.
And so I meet up with Becky, Merz's fiance.
Who lives here?
Yeah, she lives here.
Okay.
And then we, head out. It was about 2 hours and just over 2 hour flight.
So they were gonna meet you guys there.
Yeah.
Already at
Yeah.
Eugene.
So yeah, they're flying. Yeah, they're
There's no like layover to Vegas and going that way.
like us.
Yeah.
Nah,
Okay.
we're flying straight to Portland,
Gotcha.
Where's your airline?
Alaska.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. And then my coworker, she also works at Alaska Airlines at John Wayne. So she had asked her coworker if she can if they can get me a better seat.
First class.
Well, I mean, not like
Economy Plus.
Yeah. Okay.
not like a just better what I had.
Correct.
So I ended up getting a seat on the exit row, like the emergency exit row.
More leg room.
Yeah, and I had the row to myself.
Dude, that's
Ooh.
so clutch.
Yeah.
Do you
I
have to
think
be-
I'd rather have that than like I'd rather have the whole row to myself
Then a window seat.
than
kind of
like
thing.
Then
slightly
closer.
like that closer to the front. Yeah.
Yeah.
More,
Do
especially
you
on
have
the
to be
long-
responsible for like?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they like talk to you and they have to verbally say.
Yeah, you have to say.
I need a verbal
Yeah.
affirmation that you understood what I just told you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have so you have to revert
You-
back what?
Yeah,
No.
you have to. No, not the whole thing. You
Yeah.
just have to say yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just confirming. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't listen to what you're saying. But
So y'all
Thanks,
fucked.
RJ. Yeah.
I'm like, hey, I got belief in the pilot. We're gonna be fine. All right, I'm not gonna. There's no emergency is gonna happen. I'm not gonna have to do this.
When you said you also get upgraded seat, I'm like, where? The daddy of the pilot seat?
Man.
Okay, so yeah,
okay,
flying.
We fly in, we arrive. Merz, Chris, and Faith. Faith is Chris's wife. They had arrived already, trying to get the rental car.
Car or like a van?
It looked like a van.
We'll get to this.
Okay.
So we come out, wait for them. They pull up. It's a Jeep Grand Cherokee.
Ooh, this is big.
Um,
Spacious.
So yeah, they had requested a 7-seater car or van, whatever, as long as it has 7 seats, because
Right.
there's gonna be 7 of those. There's 2 other people that were meeting us,
Okay.
so it'd be 7 people total.
From like the FMP universe.
well, I
Universe.
mean, they're more so they're Merz's actual friends.
Okay.
Okay.
So when we got picked up, I had put one of the back seats down so then we can put our bags, and
Mhm.
the other 2 weren't with us yet. They were flying directly to Eugene later on. So get in, I say what's up to everyone. And then we're kind of thinking like, it doesn't look like it's
7.
a three seat row in the back. I think it's only 2. And then we're like, nah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be 2, 3. We requested a 7-seater.
Right.
Then we check, it's just 2. So it's a 6-seat.
6. So like one like driver's seat,
2,
passenger,
2,
and 2.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That suck,
Wow.
So yeah, the middle row had like the walkway to the
Yeah.
back. There's
Yeah,
no
correct.
middle
You
seat in
cut
the
through,
middle.
Yeah.
You know, like pull it out of the
Nah.
floor or anything. Damn.
Nah. So then we were like,
You got gypped.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
And
Wait, did you guys already leave?
Yeah, we left the airport because we
Yeah.
didn't think about it.
Right.
And then even before that though, we stopped to eat. We had breakfast in Portland. Went to this place called Little Griddle. Very mid.
Yeah.
Oh damn, it sounds like a place that would be fire.
I was gonna say
It's
right?
crazy
Yeah.
because they had, I think it was a 4.7 rating on Yelp.
Like 1,000 reviews or something.
Yeah, so then you would think it has to be good.
Did you choose something that normally people liked or off the popular items?
I think they just picked a place that was highly rated.
Gotcha. Okay.
Had a lot. I mean, it had a lot of ratings.
Mhm.
So then, I mean, what else is there to think about at that point when it's
True.
that high? I got
Griddle.
French toast there. I was trying to get my carbs up.
Yeah. You were mentioning, yeah.
What?
Remember the day before, like, yeah, he's gonna.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We know you were being a fat ass. You had to be a fat ass the day before.
Yeah, right.
Like the week before.
all carb too.
All carbs.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, so you had stack,
What?
a French toast stack.
I mean, yeah. It was pretty mid. Everyone else said their food was just mid.
Right.
What time is this at? It's like breakfast still?
It was
like,
breakfast. So this was like 10 something.
Okay.
And then we started driving to Eugene because it's going to be about 2 hours
From Portland.
from Portland.
Yeah. Okay.
Who's driving? Did you drive at all?
No, Mers
Damn,
Mers is
lucky
driving.
you.
And
Tito Mers in the car, fool.
and so this is where we know, like, we kind of got fucked because we only have a 6-seater.
Right.
So he's
RJ, get on top.
Wait, real quick. Is this Enterprise or?
it's budget.
Oh.
So he tried calling. I think he tried calling budget first. The one at the Portland airport. It was so funny because he's starting off his whole thing when they started talking like, yeah, I'm a little sad because I was lied to about my rental.
All formal.
Straight lied
All formal,
to
yeah.
me.
Like, sir, you're going down.
I was supposed to be given a 7-seater, and there's only 6. But the fact when you started off, just like, yeah, I'm a little sad. I was just like, oh my god. I thought that was so funny.
I'm
then-
discontent.
Dude, they should have had you call. That would have been super
No,
fun.
there's no way I could have. It's like,
Yeah.
yeah, there's no way I would have been able.
I don't
to
like it.
pull off. No, he's really good with the
Customer service type.
yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
A little blown off.
and then he was trying to spell out his last name to the customer service rep.
Who?
Mers.
Oh, okay.
It's so funny because you know how when sometimes you spell it out, you'd be like,
E for something.
yeah, E for elephant. He went through and then at the last 3 letters, it was like wait, what?
ESG.
Square-
Esguerra.
It's like U as an umbrella, and then ERRA. So stop giving the letters.
I've done that too. You're trying to give the phonemic like letter.
And you just stop at
yeah,
some point.
and it's the same letter, right? You're gonna use the same thing, so you just said like E for elephant. I switched it up. I go, wait, did I say the right letter?
E for excellent.
Yeah, exactly.
P as in pneumonia.
P as in pterodactyl. That's so bad. I say sometimes like I'll halfway and I'm like, forget this.
You
Yeah.
should do that.
That was so funny.
Just come up with the most obscene word for that
Yeah.
letter.
Yeah, and then he was like, so now I'm driving illegally in the state of Oregon with 7 people in the 6-seater.
Oh yeah.
So I was wondering if we could switch out the car in Eugene, the budget in Eugene for a car with 7.
That's a fair point.
And then they said like, oh, you have to contact whoever you booked the rental through. So then he did that. So he gave the same thing.
Mhm.
I'm a little sad.
Yeah. He said the same thing. Yeah. I'm a little sad because I was lied to.
Yeah.
But long story short, we were only able to exchange the car at the Portland airport.
Did you go back?
you
We
guys were already
didn't. We were
driving
just
out?
we were already on the way to Eugene. So
wait, there's
then-
no other budget chain out there or
Well,
something?
I don't know if there was or not, but
Uh-huh.
they said we had to do it the same
Oh
place.
shoot.
So at that point, we're just like, whatever.
So just illegally sat.
Yeah. So what was the situation
Yeah.
inside the car?
They just 3 squeeze in the back,
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
which
like
I mean, I didn't sit in the back.
Yeah, he's like, I'm comfortable.
I'm right here. Hey, I'm good.
Someone's on the floor like
you guys
this.
good back there?
Yeah, he goes,
Hey, can I scoot my chair back real quick? I need some room.
Everyone's all talking about like, hey, we should trade. RJ's like, no, I'm fine. I got a whole seat to myself.
I'm good.
I got an upgrade.
Hey, tap. Okay, I'm gonna use the restroom.
Oh man, yeah. So yeah, after after he got off the call, like saying like, yeah, I'm driving illegally,
Right.
and then I think Chris was like, like, oh, now they're gonna call the cops on us.
But you will.
There's a white Jeep Grand Cherokee having 7 people in a 6-seater.
Get his ass. This is the license plate.
It's so bad.
There are trackers. There's got to be trackers in
I think
They do.
so.
They
Yeah,
do.
Right?
Definitely
Yeah.
trackers,
On the
yeah.
rental cars.
Yeah.
rental
Yeah.
car.
sure.
Yeah.
Like, what's that called?
Air tags.
AirTag.
Just follow through.
Beep. What's that sound? Beep.
That'd be so bad though. I mean, imagine.
Yeah. So we got to the place. It was from Verbo.
Okay.
Can't say Airbnb.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah.
Turf Wars. I'm just
Verbo.
kidding.
Verbo.
But it was a really nice house.
Yeah.
I mean,
Spacious.
you know, when you think of, you know, those type of homes in the Pacific Northwest, like older homes.
All I could think of is like, I was thinking of like Twilight and like the movie, like the
Yeah.
houses in like there.
That's
Wait,
all that.
Wait,
Yeah,
the Cullens
yeah.
house or
No, not the Collins. Damn, they
Oh,
got
man,
the
I
Collins
wish.
house. Yeah,
that's the
that's
best one, yeah.
The fact that we all know what the Collins house looks like, though,
sad.
that says something about this pod.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. So,
Did you own room? Own bed?
I did. Yes,
Oh,
I have my own
dude,
room.
dude,
There were
yeah.
four
Yeah,
bedrooms.
Great ass weekend.
Yeah.
Look at
you
that.
upgraded a plane seat. You got a car seat. You got.
I mean, yeah, it's cool. I have my own room. I have my own bed, but then everyone else were couples, and then
Yeah.
I was the only single person. So I'm
That's
like,
true.
you know, I kind of wish I had someone, but it's cool.
Fair.
Yeah, but the homeowner, she was there when we got there.
I've never had that
I know,
experience
never
before.
either.
Other than them giving the key and then leaving.
Yeah, well,
like,
granted,
staying?
we were a little early, and then
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know if if it's looked like she was like cleaning up a bit. Like
She was
yeah, like she was taking out. When we saw her, we were still in the car in the driveway.
right.
The first time we saw her, it looked like she had like trash bags coming out.
I thought they normally have a cleaning agency for that type of stuff.
No.
Well, she does too.
Right.
Well, maybe, but
Yeah.
like I think a lot of Airbnb owners, like to save money, they do.
oh, they do
themselves.
themselves. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
There was a like in the instructions there, it did say there was a cleaning team. But
Oh.
regardless,
Yeah.
Mhm. She tidied.
she was there. She gave us a tour.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was she was really nice.
She went. RJ, do you want someone to lay
Yeah.
with?
Oh my God.
I have a.
Yeah.
I'm available.
I noticed she goes 2, 4, 6.
Who's the single one? Oh, you? Oh, okay.
Odd number. Huh.
Oh my God.
All right, go ahead.
We know Arjun's not into white girls.
Why you assume she was white?
I just assumed.
Yeah, she was.
Why'd you assume correctly?
But what's crazy is that's also the home that she lives in too.
She has multiple homes. That's why.
I
Was it like a
assume.
like an area like off limits?
The basement,
Man, that's a scary movie.
which is
Isn't that movie,
also that's the first time I ever seen a basement because we don't have that in California.
Oh, that's
True.
right.
Yeah. That's
Well, I
right.
couldn't go in the basement, but I saw the stairs leading
Yeah.
down to the basement.
That reminds me of like, you know, Barbarian. You see that movie?
Yeah.
Yeah. Aside from the, but we'll come back to that later.
Hey, he survived. So
yeah,
he's
we're good.
Yeah.
Wait, are you? You look the same, right? You look the same.
But there was a little bit of a creepy vibe to the house.
Yeah.
Like there were like old pictures,
Oh, see,
Like old school painting kind of pictures.
not paintings, but they were like
Uh-huh.
old pictures.
Oh shit. Okay.
And
like
then
little kids in the picture.
They were little kids, yeah.
Yo, shut the fuck
But
up,
then
man.
we weren't sure if it was her, possibly her parents, because I feel like
A
with the
relation.
pictures like that old, like I've seen pictures of my parents
Right.
when they were young,
Yeah.
and they look a little more modern than those ones. That I
It's black
saw.
and white.
Yeah, and it was like sepia.
Oh shit. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
kind of brownish,
Faded, yeah.
yellow. Yeah.
Maybe it's like their like family home or something that they've generations have lived there.
But you would. That's kind of weird as an owner to put your personal pictures for someone else to be seeing.
I don't think it was. I think she said she got that home in '89. I think.
Right? Why would you put Your personal family pictures for.
If you're gonna like,
no, but she
stay
lives
up-
there.
But she lives there.
I
That's
know,
the
but
thing.
you wouldn't have it up when you have guests or something.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, to each his own, I guess. But
Yeah, the creepiest thing
It'd be
though,
creepy though.
yeah.
when you go up the stairs, right, the first thing you see, it's like this framed baby gown. Or, well, infant
way.
gown. It's like bigger than baby, like infant
This is freaking Annabelle
or
like,
toddler.
or Conjuring.
Did you guys come with a holy
straight
water
up.
or just?
yeah,
Yeah. Oh, okay. There it goes.
Every room you walk into,
Yeah. Damn, Mary Jane, maybe you didn't sleep alone.
and literally the basement being locked.
Yeah. Did you hear claps?
Yo.
The clap game.
nah.
Did it get cold anywhere?
Yeah. Oh.
You would hear like
It's
like
Eugene.
banging, but that's because of the trains. Like,
You sure?
Yeah, I hope so. Right.
yeah,
Is it like a suburban type area, or like the house is a little more spread apart?
Yeah.
uh,
Was it like when we were in Monterey?
kinda, yeah.
Okay.
Like there were no
Oh.
sidewalks.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they're still spread in a way.
Yeah, and it's very green.
Yeah,
There's
that
a lot
was-
of trees.
That was a great Airbnb.
Yeah. Yeah. Agreed. Yeah.
That was a
That's-
perfect Airbnb.
But it was dark, so.
Oh yeah, but still,
yeah.
But if you're
for the amount of
neighborhood-
people we had and everything,
Yeah.
dude, shout out Monterey. Shout out, what was it?
the house of
oh
Murray?
fuck,
What was it?
Murphy.
Murphy. Shout out
Murphy.
Murphy.
Murphyism.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
So you're at
then
your Airbnb. This is Friday
Friday.
night. No,
afternoon.
afternoon. Okay.
Okay. Let me see. Oh, we went to the expo
Oh, it's for big pickup.
for bid pickup. Yeah. So it was at this hotel, in like more the heart of Eugene, the Graduate Hotel. Super sick. Bunch of Nikes at the check-in table,
Oh damn.
like a bunch of old ones, like
That's like the display you showed.
Yeah,
right? Like
yeah.
the 85s, the Cortez, like the
yeah,
running
like
shoes,
a
all-
bunch
all
of Cortezes and like yeah,
Black Air Force.
super sick. We go in, get our bibs. The expo, way better expo than the one in Monterey.
Yeah.
Yeah, way
More
way
options,
better.
more booths.
Yeah, a lot
Yeah, yeah.
lot
It's
more
crazy because
booths.
the Monterey one to me was better than the OC half.
Really?
Not the OC half, the Surf City half.
I would think so. The OC Marathon Expo is actually
Is nice.
Is nice.
The
yeah.
Surf City one was so
Limited.
mid.
I bet. Yeah. So at the expo, dude, all the merch
It's just all Nike.
is
bro.
made by Nike. Yeah. So that's why I was like, man, dude, this might be dangerous for me.
Yeah.
When I see that swoosh, I'm like, oh man. All right, okay, what am I getting? And then I really tried to limit myself because I
Right.
felt like, well, first off, I didn't know that we were getting Nike passes to the
Oh, to the
employee
employee
store.
Employee
Yeah,
store.
yeah.
How far is that from Eugene?
Well, it's like 20 minutes from Portland, so from Eugene, that's kind of far. But I'm getting ahead of myself.
Okay.
So I was trying to think, like, I gotta kind of space out my purchases. But I did have to get this one. I got this long sleeve
That one's sick.
Stand up.
run
There you go.
Dun-dun-dun.
Eugene Marathon.
Sick. That's sick though.
I did consider that green hoodie that you guys.
That we all liked and
Yeah.
we did not buy.
Well, because I like
Guilt trip. them.
I'm trying not to spend like too much.
Okay.
Okay.
Did
But
consider it
that's the only thing you bought. The
from
expo?
the expo. Yeah, because I mean, I did see the regular Nike store that was close by across the street. But yeah, expo really good. Had some samples of like.
Banana.
Actually, no, I didn't get a banana
No
there.
banana.
I got Elementy. You know that? Mark has it.
What is it?
It's like electrolytes. So
Okay.
they had samples, and then I was convinced to buy a can.
Nice.
Pretty good.
It's like an energy drink kind of thing.
It's for electrolytes.
Oh, just
So
straight up.
it's
for
straight up
electrolytes. Okay.
straight up sodium.
Yeah.
And then there was this it was like a gummy. Instead of taking gels, you'd have like the gummies. They had carbs and electrolytes. And they tasted pretty good. And I was intrigued. And then maybe for a future race, I'll buy
I
some.
think that's what Kaufman had on for the half. He had gummies.
I thought they were like
No.
weed gummies.
no. The OC half. Or the Surf City half. They weren't weed
Start
gummies.
mixing up your gummies.
No, he has like
I know
Yeah,
he
he does.
does. I know. But I think he had it was like carb
Okay.
gummies. Yeah.
Okay.
Guessing what
Yeah.
roulette on your gummies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seriously. Sorry, Chris.
Then after the expo, went to it was like 5th Street I think they call it the 5th Street Market. It's pretty small alley. Has some restaurants.
Like Santa Ana's 4th Street?
Restaurants and like shops.
Yeah, but it's pretty small. That's where Handles was in Nike.
Okay.
So we went to Nike. I mean, it pretty much is like other Nikes, but I did see they had the Pegasus Premiums. Tried them on. Wasn't as comfortable as I was hoping. So I didn't buy them.
Did not cop.
No, because I already had the new Vomeros.
Yeah.
Those are
You're wearing them
super
too,
comfy.
right?
Yeah, I wore them to. Yeah, I wore them there. That's all I needed for my feet. Then it was time for lunch. We went to this Chinese restaurant. I think it's Jade.
It's not a half
Dumplings.
marathon or a marathon if there's no.
I was
Chinese
about to
meal
say
involved.
that. I was about to make that comment. Yeah.
Yeah, man, this is bomb. But it's so crazy because you know how like
Traditional?
if I had to compare it, it's like not as nice as Din Tai Fung, but like kind of similar.
A little down.
Maybe like what's it called, yum dumpling?
Oh yeah, yummy dumpling.
Oh yeah.
But
Yeah.
higher than that.
But elevated. Okay.
Yeah.
Aesthetic.
Um,
Because yummy dumpling looked like a fast food.
yeah, it's
Kinda
yeah,
joint,
yeah. So,
right.
so this one was
In between.
way
Yeah,
above
okay,
that.
okay,
Yeah.
fine.
And then you know how like it's supposed to be family style,
Uh-huh.
but we just order our own
I was about to
shit.
say-
Oh my.
I feel like that one video where these
What'd you
people
get?
know it.
Spicy wonton.
I got the spicy wontons.
fried
were good.
rice,
No,
walnut shrimp.
Me myself, I got the spicy wontons and the den den noodles.
Ooh,
Oh
yum,
damn.
yum.
Okay.
Those are good.
Oh,
Did
you
they
need
do the whole
carbs.
thing?
You need the carbs.
Yeah. Merz got chicken fried rice.
Why is that so funny?
And then
But it's
obviously it comes with a serving spoon.
Yeah,
so
he
it's
ate that
big.
as a-
He was using it. It's so funny.
But forget the lazy Susan. Everyone got their own plate.
Yeah. Yeah, but oh man, it was fire.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
good.
This is now what day? This is Saturday.
This is still Friday.
This is still Friday.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys have been doing a lot.
Yeah, and after that, went back to the house just like a quick rest session.
Right.
And then Chris and Faith weren't going to the movies with us. Everyone else, we went to the re-release of Star Wars Episode
Dun,
3,
dun, dun.
Revenge of the Sith.
Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
And man, I remember a
You
few
missed-
weeks ago, I was like, oh fuck, it's the same weekend as the Eugene Marathon. I'm not gonna be able to see it. And then Merz texted the group. Hey, we're planning on going to watch Star Wars Episode 3
Yeah.
the day we land in Eugene. Anyone want to go? I was like, I'm so down.
So
You
sick.
missed his whole monologue. He had a whole monologue.
No,
for that thing.
it's the on Mustafar.
Yeah.
I know.
He,
the
he
word
was
for word.
he was beat for me. He took 3 characters on. You had,
You were the
Obi-Wan.
chosen one.
Oh, I thought I heard what's her name? Padme.
Padme.
Yeah.
You're breaking my heart.
Yeah, exactly. See, there's 3 characters in that.
You're going down a path I can't follow.
Then I wanted him to reiterate the young Padawans too.
Oh. Master Skywalker.
Yeah.
There's too many of them. What are we going to do?
Oh, my. And this is you said this is your favorite Star Wars.
This is my favorite Star Wars movie.
I
The
told
Episode three.
prequels. The prequels are my favorite of the 3.
over Empire Strike Back.
Yeah, the prequels are my
I
favorite.
think they hold a very special place in my heart.
because I think it's our generation too.
2, yeah.
Yeah, we were kids when
When
that was
it-
in
when it came
theaters.
out,
Correct, yeah.
Like I watched the first 3 when I was a kid too.
Yeah.
But
I didn't see it in theaters.
something about seeing Star Wars in theaters
Uh-huh.
when you're a kid,
yeah,
like just how mind blown you are
the
by
effects,
everything.
yeah. Especially Phantom Menace when you see that choreography. That was really
Dude, when you
good.
see Jar Jar, it's like,
Yeah. Oh shit! I think Phantom Menace is my favorite of the 3, but they're all good.
Yeah,
They're all
Yeah.
good to me.
cinematically, I like Empire. It was
Strikes Back?
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
those 3, the original 3.
It's the
I
greatest
think that
sequel of
one.
all time.
Yes, agreed. Yeah,
Yeah, that was a good one.
soundtrack, everything was good.
Did it hit?
It
Hit
Was it
sing?
IMAX?
It was not,
Oh,
but just
being
man,
back in the theater.
yeah, seeing
I'm
it in
gonna watch
theaters
it
on the
tonight.
big screen,
Just
and
put it
then
on Disney Plus.
being in your reclining chair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was sick.
I will say, okay, I would just do a little comment. Reclining chairs are so fun, but it sucks having to have people pass by you. You're like awkwardly doing this with your thing and trying to bring it back slow. You're like,
I think there's enough
sorry.
room.
To me, I think
right?
there's enough room.
No,
But for me,
well, I went on
I
the-
take my shoes off when
Yeah.
I'm on the reclining
Oh yeah,
seat,
of course.
Oh, yeah.
and then I gotta make sure those are not in the way.
Yeah, underneath tucked a little bit. Yeah, because I did when I watched Sinners recently. It felt like the recliner
Good?
was taking. It was good. I like Sinners.
watch
Yeah,
That's all I've been hearing.
yeah, and I don't know if it's because I saw it on the Dolby side of that AMC, so sound was crisp. Everything was really good.
It's scary. I like scary. Is it more
No.
just? It's not really. Because
It's not.
It's not.
No.
Right.
I will say there's like 2 jump scares perhaps, but
It's fun.
yeah.
Cool.
It wasn't even like really scary. But watch it. I definitely suggest watching it. So
Yeah.
but back to you. So
Were
movie.
people dressed up or anything?
Yeah, I was about to say that. The lightsabers.
I did see one
I
person.
saw one lightsaber.
No.
No.
He was dressed in like in a Jedi robe.
Okay.
Probably going into the. It was when we were walking out, leaving.
It's like that meme, like,
Coming in.
one ticket, please.
Yeah, to
for what?
Yeah. He
Yeah.
goes Minecraft.
Yeah. And then we were walking in the car. We were parked like in the back against like the back fence. This guy is like just standing there facing the fence, just standing there.
Wait, is that the one that's dressed
next
as a
to our
Jedi?
car. No, just a random guy next to the car.
Keen?
No, he's just standing there. He's
Was
wearing
he-
sunglasses.
That's creepy.
This is at night. And
That's
then-
creepy.
Did
His
he have
friend
a,
was like across the driveway, like so there's the back wall where there's parking, driveway where cars go, and then the end of a row of parking. So he's
Uh-huh.
right there. And then he's like, I forgot his name. I'm just gonna say Matthew, come on. And then the guy like starts running, like he runs like kind of a semicircle back to his friend. And then we're just thinking like, dude, this is the weird stuff that people talk about in Portland.
Yeah.
Portland do be weird, dude.
Yeah, keep Portland weird.
Well, look at the freaking dress.
Honestly, he
Gabby.
might have gone to Star Wars. He probably took shrooms, like wanted to watch it, and then it was still hitting him after, and that's why he was outside.
Maybe. I don't know. It's just
That's a
weird.
very likely
We're just
scenario.
like,
That's
what the
yeah.
heck?
But keep Portland weird.
Yeah. And at that point, it was like 10 something. Went back. Gonna call it a night because the 5K the next day was at 8 o'clock. So
Not bad.
we had to get up early for that. So Saturday I woke up at 5:30, I think, or 5:20.
Did you run it?
No, but Becky and Faith did,
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
and our other friend Flotron.
Hold up. Sorry.
Yeah, wait.
Voltron? Voltron?
Flotron.
Stop right there.
Wait, Flotron or Voltron?
Oh, his full name is Michael
Uh-huh.
Flotron.
What the fuck? Okay,
Yeah.
Michael is up. Michael.
Yeah.
Flotron?
Flotron.
Yeah, but okay. So that's how when you look at it,
Mm.
that's how you would say it.
FLOWTRON.
There's no W, but yeah,
FLOTRON.
yeah.
Like Flowrider.
But
Let's
it's
see.
French.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So it's
French.
So it's
Fro-
Flotron.
Flotron.
I can't do the
Flotron.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
that. But it's easier just to say
Flotron,
Flotron.
Yeah. Flotron sounds actually
What a
better.
name,
It rolls,
I
yeah.
know, yeah.
Flotron.
Yeah, it sounds like a Decepticon.
Yeah, for real. Just changes when he goes in running mode.
Yeah, so we pull up Hayward Field. It's the same start as the marathon.
Okay.
And then it goes around like through some of the neighborhoods, ends on the track in Hayward Field.
Nice.
And seeing the track, it's insane because that's probably the most famous track.
Yeah.
University of Oregon, and it was just so sick that that's where all the runners are gonna end
Athletes, yeah.
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 on.
That's where we saw your run, right? That's
Yeah,
thing.
it's the same
yeah.
spot.
That's
Yeah.
so cool. That's really cool.
Yeah, and then Krusty's pancakes,
Mm-mm.
that brand,
No. Oh,
No.
Crustables?
Krusty's.
No.
Uncrustables?
Yeah, I was like,
It probably if you see the
Right.
bag, you might know.
okay.
But yeah, they were a sponsor, so they had pancakes. I got
hell
some
yeah.
pancakes. I got a coffee, and I don't know this like, this pastry.
Yeah, it's not a fart. It's not a fart.
Okay, I was like, I was like, you're telling me this good thing. I'm like, here.
I'm scratching my back. I'll do it again.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
See?
No, I was scratching my back. It's my shirt. I don't know.
Your shirt?
No, it's like because it's right up against. Oh my god!
Because like, yeah, because
it's
It
right
sounds
up
like you're
against-
cracking bones. Oh, okay.
But it's like my shirt is right
I
up
felt
against the
the
couch.
vibration
I
on
thought
the
you were
floor, yeah.
scratching. That's the sound you were making when you're
That's what
scratching
I'm saying.
yourself.
I go, the first one I let it pass. The second one I'm like, all right, you tell me
I didn't
singles
think
now?
about it like that.
Yeah.
I was like, what the heck?
Shit, my brain's out.
The thing of it was still in time. And then
Okay,
now,
I'll talk for RJ.
Yeah.
So after the 5K,
Yeah.
I imagined they took pictures,
yeah, that's good.
right? Because you still get a medal.
Mm-hmm.
Did they get a medal? See, they still got a medal for the 5K. Did Flotron or any of the ladies also run the full marathon?
No.
Oh, okay.
They don't run. They didn't train for the 5K
For the 5K.
either. But
But they did it.
Yeah, they did it. They got a medal.
There you go. See,
They got to cross that finish line on the
it's
famous
still fun.
Hayward Field. Yeah, it was sick. The first guy that finished, it was like 15 minutes.
It
Oh,
pisses
wow.
me off when I
Damn.
like see that. Like when people finish like a marathon, and the amount of time it takes me to do half marathon. Oh, whatever. Anyways.
Yeah.
No, you're running for yourself. You're not running against them.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Yeah. And then after the
How many people are we talking about? Like
for the 5K?
Yeah.
Yeah, for the 5K and the marathon. Is it
Well,
more Monterey
okay, so
based?
I think in total, which is the 5K. Actually, I don't know about the 5K. I don't know. It seemed like a good number though.
Like a lot of
Like a
people.
lot, yeah.
Kids and all and everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kids.
Like they had different corrals too and everything for the 5K.
No, it was just go.
Go.
If you but it was they said like if you think you're gonna be fast, be in the front.
be in the front.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Because you want to beat the pack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You don't want to be bob and weaving if like you know you're gonna get ahead of the
Euro
people.
step everybody.
Yeah.
Just
So then after the 5K, we went to this one place for brunch. It was a brunch buffet,
ooh,
which we didn't know when we got there.
that's bomb.
But
Yeah, what a good surprise.
for real.
yeah,
Is it buffet? Mm.
yeah.
yeah. So they had like biscuits and gravy.
Oh, that's my favorite.
Like 2 different types of Benedicts.
I'm not a fan of Benedict's.
What?
Yeah.
We'll get to.
I'd rather just have my eggs and bread separate.
um,
And the salt. Okay, all right.
yeah.
there's this hash, like a sweet potato
Yes.
hash.
Yes.
Chicken fried steak.
Yes.
That's your shit.
Avocado toast.
Okay, I'll take
You-
it.
Chicken and waffles.
Build your own
Yes.
drinks, like a Bloody Mary or a.
No, well, I mean not included.
Okay.
But I got orange juice,
Yeah.
which was included, and water.
Yeah.
But I only got so I got like 1 plate for biscuits and gravy, chicken fried steak, and then the hash, which I didn't finish because I was just full at that point.
yeah.
But it's pretty good. It was way better than the food we had the
the
day
other place.
before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a brunch, a buffet. That's clutch.
Yeah.
It's like fancy looking, or is
Diner feel.
Kind of not
Kinda
diner,
f-
not diner
yeah.
for sure.
Or like, was that one that we went to in the Orange Circle? Citrus.
I
something?
the
forgot.
outdoor one?
Is it? No, it wasn't outdoor really, but it was a breakfast buffet too.
Filling station.
Is it filling station? Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Because I could swear it was like Citrus Grill or Orange Citrus. Something
There's
like
that
Anyways,
also.
Same one too. Okay.
Yeah.
Was it like that? Like
the same vibe.
yeah.
I don't
Like,
really
those two are the same
remember.
vibe.
Correct. Yeah.
I don't remember what those places were
Mhm.
like really, but it's pretty nice.
Okay.
And then yeah, then we went back to the house. So then, the runners can
Rest.
shower.
Are the nerves hitting you yet? It's still like the next day, but is it hitting you?
at that time, not yet.
Okay.
It hasn't settled in.
No.
Yeah.
When you get to that point, you let us
Yeah.
know.
And then that Saturday, there's also the spring game for the Oregon Ducks
Oh, yeah,
football team.
Okay, that's what I was confused. I was like, how? What do you? It's not season right now.
Yeah, so yeah, it's a spring game, so it's just a scrimmage against
Was
themselves.
that free?
It was free.
Okay.
That's why they're like, yeah,
That's sick. Yeah.
Yeah. hell yeah, to be in the
Because
stadium.
me and Mers were big sports
Right.
guys, so he really wanted to see the stadium. I really wanted to see it, so it was just me and him. Ended up going to the game, and his friends, Frank and Vicky, they took the car. They did something close by, so yeah, they dropped us off. We met up with Flotron and another friend, Nate, at the game. So yeah, we just watched.
Good game.
I mean,
You were just there for the vibe.
I'm just there for the vibe. Check it out.
They're not allowed in a scrimmage like that. Are they not allowed to hit the quarterback?
No, if you get a hand on them, then the play's dead.
Shut up.
Then
bro.
they announce
Like that?
sack on the quarterback.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It just reminds me of that longest yard scene when he's like scaring the quarterback.
All right. So this is something, just observing the crowd and everything. This is something I've thought about, because I mean it's something I know, but what I want to talk about on pod.
Okay.
It's that schools like Oregon, like they don't have pro sports teams anywhere around them.
Like big. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And that's a school that people from Eugene and other parts of Oregon want to go to.
Right.
Oh,
like when you're a kid, like you're probably like, oh, I want to go to the University of Oregon when I grow up.
Right.
So it's a very rich culture
For college.
I feel that at
sports.
Purdue is very much like that because the only thing they have is the Pacers, right? But and the Colts, but Purdue is still like an hour away from Indianapolis. So I get what you mean.
Yeah, and then I feel like people that also live in Eugene and around it, like the older people, they went to the University of Oregon. They stayed there, and it's very like rooted in them, like that. They're very proud of the University of Oregon.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So there are some points during the game where there's like a song that played, and they have everyone in the crowd singing along, doing like the
hand motion,
whatever motions there are, dances, whatever it is. Everyone's doing it.
That's not their alma mater.
No.
Uh-huh.
So there's one song, I don't know the name, but it's about like
Oregon.
I'm from Oregon.
Yeah.
Something like that. And everyone in the crowd singing along. Then there's another one. Just I can't remember the name also.
Mm-hmm.
But everyone in the crowd singing, dancing, players on the field doing the same thing. And then I'm just looking around. I'm like as far as college team, I'm a USC fan. I've been to USC games like since I was a kid. They don't have that at USC games. Because with California schools and just California like kids that are going to college,
they're too close.
Well, no. So I mean, how I think of it, a lot of the kids, they want to go out to other schools.
Right.
Could be out of state
and vice versa. People from out of state want to go to USC.
Yeah.
Right.
So, and the fact that there's a lot of schools in California.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I'm following you. I see what you mean.
So it just feels like, people that graduate, just for example, from USC, they're not going to live. They're probably, a lot of them aren't going to live around USC.
Yeah, they're not going to stay there.
And they're not going to care to, be part of that.
Back to it.
Yeah, come back and be at the USC game.
Yeah.
Like how people at the Oregon games are. And that also, counts towards the pro teams in LA. Because LA and Southern California is just a big melting pot of people from other places.
Yeah.
There's like, of course, the people that were born and raised here, but then there's a lot of people from other places that come here.
Right.
So that's why, we don't get that same type of passion, at some of our pro sports teams. Like right now, a lot of people complain about the Lakers crowd.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of that ties into it's just rich people not putting on the shirts.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you look at a game at Indiana
and
or
everyone's
OKC.
Yeah, everyone courtside is wearing the shirts.
Every single person wearing the shirt, cheering.
So more smaller town is much more community based.
Yeah. So that's why,
right.
That's why a lot of people say, oh, college sports is better.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And, that's a valid, valid
Agreed.
reason,
Almost like how what Jokic was saying before, right? Like the crowd playing basketball back home
in Serbia.
Yeah.
It's
different.
It's like fireworks and like battle cries.
It's basically like a football match, right?
Everyone's on steroids.
Yeah.
With
there's fire.
Literally fire.
Yeah, you like a whole smoke screen. You can't even watch. Like, can't see.
Like everyone knows a song.
Yeah.
Same with like
a song too, right?
Like soccer, football,
hooligans,
footy. They're like the songs. Everyone knows the chant and everything.
And that's what would make the home team really liven up.
Saw that in for Japan for baseball. Like baseball in America is so boring, but like even in like Japan, like it's like that too.
You know what I noticed though? When I was watching like combat sports in Japan, whether it's like boxing, they don't have as crazy lively action for the audience. Some of them were very like.
I think that's the culture though.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So like even though like they're engaged and they're all about it, they're following the action, they're following these athletes, but it's not the same reaction as a different sport in Japan, whether it's baseball or something. But it's not to disrespect. Like they're not saying like, oh, we don't like that sport or anything.
Think we could ever get to that point though, as LA adjacent sport fans?
I don't think so.
Yeah,
probably not.
So.
Right?
Yeah,
I think the team that is the closest is Dodgers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
And then I think Lakers.
Not even the Rams.
No, definitely not.
No.
They probably last.
Wow.
Because when opposing fans
Mhm.
either they travel well or people that live here already,
Right.
that is a fan of that team, they'll pay whatever to see their team here.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. The Ducks or NHL fans are.
I think.
Actually, for the Kings, because the playoffs right now.
Yeah.
And seeing the Kings games looks
Oh yeah,
looks
yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
Look good. Yeah.
for the playoffs.
yeah. Well, Ducks can be like that.
Yeah,
but
that's right,
they have
yeah.
to.
I
They
think
have
when
to
it
be
gets
winning.
into the
Yeah.
playoff, the playoff
Which just takes a
mindset.
long time.
No, next year.
I mean, hoping.
I think next year's the year they finally are back in the playoffs.
Let's go again. Let's go.
They fired their coach.
Really?
Okay, yeah, but
I didn't see
let's
this one.
let's get back on track.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah,
Get on
went to that, and then I think we went back.
Sorry, it was free because you are
Scrimmage.
in the marathon, or it's free for
No,
anyone
it's just
that
free
wants
for
to go?
anyone.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
nice,
yeah.
nice.
So yeah, and
Did
then
you talk to any like Oregon natives like about that, the culture and everything?
no,
No.
no, but I mean, I'm just witnessing it.
No. Right.
Yeah. But it's funny though. Because Frank and Vicky had to come pick us up,
Mhm.
and then we're like, "Hey, we're about to head out," and then Vicky's like, "Oh, give us 1 second. Oregon locals are too nice. They're talking to Frank taking too long." But which is true actually. Like everyone I met, or
was like-
not really meet, but
Right.
I just can see
Interact.
everyone is just really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Weird, but nice.
Yeah. For the most, yeah. I mean,
Small
no,
talk.
if they weren't weird, they were nice.
Yeah, that's true.
And then I think we just headed back, and then we planned for dinner at 5 at this specific Italian restaurant.
Classic.
Yeah.
You need the
Yeah,
pasta.
Yeah.
The
We had
bread.
called earlier in the week.
You didn't want to make your
Nah.
famous
I didn't want
Alfredo.
No.
That's too much pressure.
So we had called the place earlier in the week asking because we were gonna have 8. Well, we said 7.
Mhm.
It was gonna be 8. Like we're actually fully booked
For sure.
for the night because obviously everyone's trying to get.
Yeah, everyone's
Pasta.
trying to get carb.
Right.
And it's like, oh, but we have outdoor seating that can accommodate if you want to come right at opening.
Was it cold?
Actually, what isn't that bad?
Okay.
But we go. Patio's already full,
Oh.
and then
everyone had the same idea.
yeah,
Yeah,
this
for
was like
real.
5 o'clock, and then we're just kind of like, should we try something else? So we looked up a different Italian place. Drive over there. Line is down the like the line is super long,
Right.
and we were like, yeah, everyone is trying to get pasta right now. So then we
So
park.
you could have made.
Oh my God.
At this point, it's a
I know,
sign.
yeah. At that point, yeah. So then we park. You're thinking like, all right, what are we gonna do?
Right.
And it came down to getting Whole Foods, the hot bar,
Oh yeah.
or
Which there was pasta.
yeah, or try ordering to go at the first place, and then Chris wanted to go to Whole Foods. I voted for Whole Foods too, but I was like, oh, can we vote more than once? 'Cause I was like, I would have been fine
Just does
with
double
that.
votes.
Yeah.
Cancel out.
So we go to Whole Foods, go to the hot bar.
Mm-hmm.
Every carb source is gone. Like
Oh.
everything is empty. There's no more mashed potatoes.
This
There's
is
no
where you
mac
go
and
and
cheese.
buy your ingredients to make your pasta.
All right, sorry, technical difficulties. I don't know why it stopped recording.
Imagine that we came back to this and we're all sitting in different seats.
Imagine that.
we should have changed clothes.
Yeah, like each other's
Each other's
clothes.
clothes.
You wear the medal and stuff.
Where were we? Okay, we're at Whole Foods.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. The no
No
carbs.
pasta's available.
Yeah, but then they said they were going to refill the hot bar, and then and then we decided to pick up food at Old Spaghetti Factory.
Which still took a minute.
Yeah, it said it was going to be ready at 6:01. We got there.
Why you no pasta?
Oh, the spaghetti factory.
Took another 25 minutes to get the food,
Okay.
but they were busy too because they
Everybody.
had a lot of people waiting outside.
Yeah.
Went back, we ate, And then we're just chilling the rest of the night because we got an early morning the next day.
Yeah. What time?
So I woke up at I think 6:50. Not 6. 4:15 or 4:30.
What was start time? 7?
7?
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Yeah, I think I woke up at 4:30. But yeah, I wanted to get some food down at 5, 2 hours before, like the 2 hours prior. I had a croissant,
Croissant.
some coffee.
They hit a French person in his
yeah,
group,
I
dude.
mean-
He has to say it right.
I was about to say like
Croissant.
All right.
And then the element tea, get some electrolytes. And I think I had an Uncrustable.
I was gonna say that's
Classic.
like
Yeah.
Yeah.
need that.
Yeah. Headed out. Well, first off, okay. We're about
Everybody
to
went.
leave. And then I realized like,
We want to hear when you shit. So when did you shit?
Oh, okay. So
that's most important.
I think right when I woke up, I tried.
Shit one.
No, try it. He
I
said.
don't think anything came out.
You
I
attempted.
ate, had coffee.
Uh-huh.
After that, I did shit.
You're real shit, but that's the second time squatting down.
Shit.
Did you have a
Yes.
third one? A nervous shit.
Hold on. So
Talking about ball mouth blues.
we're all about to head out, but then I'm trying to see, where are the safety pins? Because they were in my bag. Because I still haven't pinned.
Put your,
the bib.
The bib.
Got
on.
it.
Yeah, I still didn't
You,
pin
you
it.
did here.
Yeah, right here. But I was like, oh fuck, where are they? And I was like looking all over, looking on my bed, on the nightstand. Because everyone had walked out the door already.
Oh fuck.
But then I had to run up because I was like, oh fuck, maybe they fell out when I was like setting up my bag.
Right.
They're not there. And then I was like, oh man, I'm just gonna go. Hopefully they have some there. I come out. I see the car pull back into the driveway.
Fuck, we left RJ.
They forgot you. Well,
It's like a
six-seater.
Home Alone.
Six-seater. Dude.
Yeah. So I was
Hey,
like,
it's pretty comfortable.
so
in
then
here.
I go in.
Man, we all spacious
Yeah,
in here.
dude.
You got leg room?
Oh
I got
my
leg room.
God. So I
After all
run-
the pasta,
so I
I
run-
been more less comfortable, but
Oh my god. So I ran into the car.
Calvin.
And then they were like,
we were just trying to get you
Did
warmed
you,
up.
like, oh,
did you
and
see
then-
them come back and go like this?
no, Merz was like, my bad, I thought you were in the car. And then, because then everyone else was like, oh, I thought he was just gonna like back out and wait on the side for you. But then he kept going.
He's locked in.
So I was like, fuck, I'm sorry. I can't find the safety pins. And then Merz was like, oh, like I think I got extra. I'll run and get him. And he like starts running out. And then I find the safety pins
Nice.
Goddamn.
in my bag. Like they were like wrapped in my hoodie. So I was like, wait, Merz, I got him. I was like, fuck. Man, what a start to the morning.
Right. Y'all awake now.
But
But yeah, that's just- now
I
you're
mean,
awake.
we were like still pretty early, so it's not like we were running late.
Yeah.
Got there, warmed up on the field.
Is it like crazy? Like you got to park in the middle of nowhere and take a shuttle in, or you just
no?
park?
We got dropped off.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
And then I did take another dump in the stadium
Yeah, you
bathroom.
did. Oh, in the stadium.
I was
on
like-
the field.
I was like in the center of the
In the
field.
stadium bathroom. That was my last one. Stretched, pissed again.
Nervous piss.
Well, he's chugging. At this point, he's like chugging electrolytes. Like, do you have the did you do Morton's? The
No, I didn't, because I used the element tea.
oh, okay.
So yeah, got into the corral. That's when
What'd you have loaded up to listen to, or did you not listen?
I
You raw
no,
dogged it?
I did. I had this whole playlist.
Okay,
There's a bunch of
you do music,
of
not
everything.
podcasts, right?
I did music.
Okay.
That's when I had FaceTime you guys.
Mm-hmm. I was.
Yeah.
And then you know what? It was like 44 degrees.
That's not bad.
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, that's
You were
not too
wearing a
bad.
hoodie, right? What hoodie
Yeah,
was that?
Your
It was from
throwaway.
Target.
This
And,
one- and you just
and then
threw it
just threw it. Yeah.
Okay.
But overall, actually, it wasn't as cold as I thought it was gonna be.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait,
And
like prior to you running, you were
'cause
like,
you're
it's
like-
not cold.
It's still like sardines. There's just people everywhere.
Yeah.
well, even
Right?
before that, just
Oh,
in
just-
general,
Okay.
right.
because I was thinking like, oh man, 40s, man, it's gonna be cold. And like I wanted to get gloves too, like running gloves, because I thought it was gonna be cold, but really it wasn't.
Well, yeah.
bad.
Describe the fit. Bottom up.
I'm glad you also went with what we chose.
Yeah. So I have my Arc'teryx hat that I wore at Monterey. Right now it's cooked. It's
good.
So there's so much salt on it. It's cooked.
Yeah. It's the good shit.
Lululemon black singlet, Lululemon Fast and Free half tight, Bandit socks, Alpha Fly 3s.
Nice.
And Nike sleeves, white sleeves.
And them 2 chains.
And 2 chains. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the fit. And so started the race and I was feeling good.
No injury, like you're not feeling any of your shin splints, nothing right going into it.
No, I wasn't feeling
That's the
anything
best then.
for months leading up
So
to
what
that.
can you say also in compared to like half marathon? What did you get a part where you're like, oh damn, this is really long?
Yeah. Once I reached the half marathon point, it's
like this is the longest.
I have to do this again.
But you got a second win at any point?
No.
No.
Okay, at the start, I could argue I started off a little too hot, but my first couple miles were like 10-minute pace.
Okay.
That's fast.
Maybe it could have gone slower, especially because I got like 20 something more left.
Yeah. You're just excited.
Yeah, and I felt like I felt good.
Right.
But I know I should have maybe slowed it down. Like the beginning, that's where should have gone slower for sure.
Yeah.
Because I forgot maybe 4, 5, 6, or 5 and 6, whatever. Those are dipping in like 9-minute pace miles. Then I was creeping back.
We're flying.
Creep back into 10. And then there was a point where you're not really seeing anyone. Like there was no crowd.
Like what you talking about, like the fans, right? Or
Yeah. Because now you're just like on the path.
Right.
There was like a path like in not a forest, but it's like a lot of green. There's trees and everywhere. There's not road next to you.
Oh shit.
And then end up back on the road.
Yeah.
There's a point, like you're literally like on one side of the road. There's no spectators.
Mm-hmm.
You're just
you.
It's you and cones. And this is yes. And then there was at one point when there's pretty much empty. Boulevard of Broken Dreams came on.
Ooh, that's a rough.
And then
song.
I was like, yeah,
you put that in your playlist?
Yeah.
God damn.
Like, man, because I kind of planned it where like I'm gonna put this in because I know
run this lonely road.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking. I put that in where I thought I was gonna be like alone. Yeah.
Yeah. This is your like, what's that called? Like
toxic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What's that like when you go to the gym? You like tell yourself you're shit.
Yeah. Fucking asshole. You dumbass.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay. Also, because we did start with half marathon runners too.
Oh.
So and then the split was at mile 10.
Split like
but,
a split?
Yeah. So
like
like half marathon go that way, full go that way.
Okay.
And then I was thinking
he goes right.
Because I'm like just no thoughts in my head. I'm just running.
Right.
Like, like
I
just going. And then I was like, whoa, I wonder when the split was. I look around me. Everyone had the white bib, which is the half marathon bib. I didn't see any green ones. I was like,
she went the wrong.
I went the wrong way.
Did I miss it?
Yeah.
There's like no way. Then I had to check my phone. I was like, okay, we're only on mile 7. The split is at mile 10. I was like, okay. But then I was like, but where is it? I don't see any green bibs.
So there must have just been way more people doing the half.
There was
full.
for sure.
Yeah.
Because I think on Sunday there were 12,000 runners total, but then there was like less than 4,000 doing the full marathon.
Oh yeah.
I think
200% more.
Something like that.
Wait, is it split too? Are there attendees and stuff like that?
Yeah. They're telling you like this way. This
Okay,
way.
they will. Okay.
Yeah. But dude, like the last half was rough.
Last half marathon? Like the last half, the second half of it, yeah.
And then when we reached mile 19, dude, I like hit a wall.
What was the longest run you had before?
19. So that's what I was saying. Like,
so you knew it.
Yeah, like 19 was the longest
7
run.
more miles.
And then my body was like, "You've never done this before."
I walked this lonely road.
Yeah, dude, it was tough. My quads were just burning. Like,
at least you didn't get shin splints like you mentioned.
Yeah.
So how many gels did you bring?
8. So 1 every 3 miles.
You used all 8?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the last 7 miles was the hardest thing I ever had to do. Just trying to make it. I did a lot of jogging. So
like actual walking and
yeah,
then jog,
actual
like
walking because
like
like
splits, like a minute each or so, or just until you felt fine.
until I felt it. And then if there were people, like there was like sparse crowds now at this point. Like if I'm passing people, like all right, let me start running.
Gotta show face right
yeah,
now.
I didn't want to be walking past the crowds.
Were you running with them at any point, or
No, we're
okay.
all separate. Like
Got it.
But you all started together.
no
Different corrals.
Oh,
different corrals.
Different.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Chris was supposed to be in A. I think he ended up starting with B though. I was in C, and then
Mers.
Mers was in D. I think Vicky was in F, but I think started in D with Mers. But okay. So I just every mile going by, I'm just thinking like
One
all right,
more.
just gotta keep going. Like there's zero chance I'm stopping. Like
Yeah.
I have to finish this. And then you can see my splits is like, granted, like with the walking, it wasn't that bad. It was like 11 something or 12 something pace for those miles.
Yeah, totally fine.
Yeah. And then pulling up to the Hayward Field, like getting onto the track, that's where I'm like, all right,
Here we go.
like I have to just give it my 100%, whatever that is right now.
yeah.
Because that's what we were all saying. Like once you reach that field, like you're going to go.
Yeah.
And then like, because you're going to have the crowd there. So I start going.
Is
I'm
it
like,
a full lap?
No.
Okay.
Just straight.
You do have one straightaway and then like part of the curve.
Okay.
So I'm running. I'm trying to book it just for this
Yeah.
part. And I'm like, my quads just could not make me go any faster. Which is funny because when we were talking about this prior, and then Chris was saying like, yeah, when we reach the track, like you're gonna give it your all, and then Merz was like, whatever you see me doing, that's my all.
That's fair. Yeah. That is your all. You gotta give it.
So because when I watched the video of me, I'm like, dude, I do not look fast.
No,
I'm trying so hard in that moment.
Your effort in it looked like you were in it.
Dude,
like you were
yeah.
not- yeah.
It was so funny.
You're like, I missed 2 high fives.
Yeah. You see me? I'm like, there were people trying to high five.
Yeah.
What
a dick. Missed
I
us.
like completely missed 2 people, but I got
But you were
my
running
friends.
still. You were like,
yeah. I was
rather than
going
just,
like
you know-
I'm trying to go like I'm see the finish line.
yeah.
I'm almost done. Then boom, cross it.
Mhm.
I can't believe I did this. And then I try to plan that the last song I listen to when I'm crossing the finish line is "Am I Dreaming" by A$AP Rocky.
Oh,
Because I was thinking like
surreal.
yeah, it's surreal. Like,
Yeah,
am I dreaming that
yeah.
I finished a marathon?
That's good.
Like-
yeah, you hella planned that music.
Yeah.
man.
But
Yeah.
so did that pop up?
It played sooner than when I was finishing, so I replayed it.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
What was your final time?
4 hours, 40 seconds. Sorry, 4 hours, 40 minutes, something seconds.
Strava time or the chip time?
It was actually pretty close.
Pretty close?
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Was that the goal?
well, I mean, under 5
Yeah.
it was
The
like
goal-
my
To
main
finish,
goal.
right?
Yeah, the goal
first,
was
I
to
think.
finish.
Yeah.
And then I thought like my pushing it goal was sub 4.5 hours.
Okay.
But
You're
I feel like man, it sucks because everything they say about marathons is true, that you have to strength train, which I did not do.
Mm.
So I feel like if I did, my legs wouldn't have
Given out.
given out
Yeah.
like at that point. That's what everyone says. When you strength train, the muscles that you build, that's what's gonna get you
The extra
like
boost.
pushing, give you the boost in the last 6 miles.
Hell yeah.
So definitely need
That's
to do
your
that.
plan. Yeah. That's your
Yeah.
next plan. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Jump box, buck jumps.
Next marathon.
I mean, soft commit 2026 OC marathon.
Ooh.
So we'll see if there's anything before that.
Nothing till then though. Not even like halves or anything.
I mean,
5K,
Chicago
Chicago.
5K, yeah. But we'll see. As of right now, I'm not signed up for anything, but I'm
Are you gonna
I'm
get back
open.
into running right now too?
You
Uh,
walked today. That's still good.
I did
Active
walk.
recovery.
Yeah. So there's a recovery, like a post-run recovery running plan that it starts next week.
Okay.
So I'll
So you have a
follow
whole week's worth of recovery then back
that.
into.
Yeah, like the
run.
Good for
day
you.
off.
You
Yeah,
should just, yeah.
It's good.
You deserved it.
yeah.
Slap 'em.
No,
I'm proud of you though.
Yeah, we are
Yes.
definitely proud of you.
You trained for this.
Good
we
job.
did it.
And a good medal.
Got the
Looks
medal.
good.
This is wood
Go like this.
from. It supported the East Grandstands at historical Hayward Field from 1925 to 2018.
Oh yeah.
That's
Sick.
sick.
Yeah.
What's your medal?
So what else did you cop? Did you cop anything?
Oh, yeah,
after,
then
like
what
any
happened
finisher
after?
stuff.
No, I wanted the finisher jacket, but they sold out.
Should have ran faster.
I know. I know. No, you know what?
Is that literally like why though? Like, just people finished faster and then got to that.
Yeah,
part?
but it's the half marathoners. I know it.
Because
they finished way faster.
Shouldn't they have given them like a separate batch?
I feel like there should have been like
Even
at least
separate-
more than one
Yeah.
one booth.
But you got a
But
different medal.
yeah, even with Chris, he finished in 3 hours 40 minutes.
Didn't get it.
He had to get an XL,
So
which
there's no more
is
size.
bigger than him,
Yeah.
bigger than he would have wanted. And then when I went, the last one was double XL, the very last jacket.
We'll just keep washing it. This goes down.
Keep watching it and dry it.
Man.
Try it
As much as you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then at that point it was like, oh, it's okay because I knew we had passes to the Nike company store.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so after the race, we just went back, showered. Oh man, my
Died.
legs were
Are you
dead.
delirious at this point?
Not really.
That's good.
I don't think so.
Was the free stuff after? Like, do they have like bananas?
Yeah,
and all
I
that
had,
stuff?
had banana. Dude, they just threw a bagel in the bag, just a plain bagel,
Just-
not
threw it
wrapped,
at
no
you.
cream cheese.
Yeah.
None.
not even wrapped in
Not a wrap
anything.
there,
It was
yeah.
just in the bag.
That's crazy.
Well, they gave a like a Eugene
fermenting.
Marathon bottle with water in it already, so
That's
I
nice.
killed that.
Oh, like a reusable water.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was cool. Got a little piece of grilled cheese, and then there's like this like chocolate milk
Ooh.
with protein.
Speaking his language.
Yeah, for real.
It
What brand?
had it's like called like Spilt or something.
Spilt.
SPYLT.
No.
Yeah, I never heard of it. And then was in the stands waiting, for Mers to finish and Vicky to finish.
Nice.
Yeah.
Did you see the posters when you crossed the line, or were
Yeah.
they right there? Yeah.
Yeah,
you saw them?
I saw 'em.
Good.
Man, in that moment, being on the track, that was the moment I most felt like an athlete.
Yeah.
You are an athlete. You did a
Yeah,
marathon.
I know, yeah. But,
You took picture right when you crossed the line too, right? Or anyone took a picture?
yeah. I
Good.
posted the pictures.
Did
I
you
got some
buy
good ones. They were free.
Oh,
yeah,
hell
I'm
yeah.
so glad. Yeah, you didn't have to pay for the
well,
pictures.
yeah, that's right. That's why Dial and Kel were able to see them.
Yeah,
too.
That's good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because a marathon runner.
No,
Or
I
just
don't
the
know.
whole
Free.
event.
Like when
Just
we did
them.
Monterey,
Uh-huh.
you had to buy those pics.
Right. Oh.
Pics that we were
Yeah,
posting,
like-
we had to buy them.
Like all the other.
So this was just the event that allowed it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Nice.
yeah, super sick. And then yeah, it was man. I was so hyped seeing Mers finish
Yeah.
because, before like their whole running journey, he was totally against it.
Right.
Like, which is crazy. He also was the one who started it.
Of the running?
Yeah, because he just randomly ran 1 mile.
Okay.
Just to run a mile. He told his boys like Chris, and it was like the group chat, whatever.
Yeah.
FMP boys. And then Chris was like, "Man, I'm not gonna let him be the only one who runs a mile. He ran a mile."
Right.
And then after that,
They all start running.
well, Chris was like, he texted Mers, "Hey, do you want to do a half marathon?" And Mers was like, "Man, no. People train their whole lives for this."
Yeah.
Like, it was so against it.
Yeah.
And then he got convinced. That was the start of it.
Yeah.
And then
See him through with it. Yeah.
to see him finish, man, I was so hyped for him.
Yeah. Shout out to Mers. Good shit, dude.
Yeah, he did. He killed it.
Yeah.
Killed
good.
it. We all did.
No. Good. Anyways. No, I think that running a marathon is good because of those stuff. That's why I would the inspiration of the scenic route being in the classic places of where athletes played and having that moment,
Yeah.
living it up. That is the all time.
I get like why people like travel.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That would be
Yeah.
the reason why if I were to run. If I were to run.
Hey, well, you're still traveling.
Yeah.
You're a spectator.
Oh yeah.
Someone has to hold the signs.
Yeah.
Someone's got to hold that.
I will come up with a bunch of signs. Bro. Yeah, hell yeah.
You're a big part of what makes a marathon too.
The crowd.
Yeah, we need people to be in there.
Definitely.
People like you and Raquel,
I'm
you
the
know,
booster.
they go. They're underappreciated.
Yeah, no,
in
it's
this
not.
world.
Yeah.
Shout out
You
to
guys
all
are-
the
All the professional sign holders,
spouses,
spouses,
slash
partners.
SOs. Like, you can be, I mean, you could be mine. So
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's why. Don't call me spouse, but yeah. We're good with it. Okay, then where we at now with your trip?
Man,
I like this next part.
what
Is
did
it
I
Nike?
do? We ate. Oh, we went to Killer Burger. So I guess that's
Ooh.
like a local Oregon burger chain.
Okay.
Pretty good.
Like
Pretty
a family
good.
chain, not like a Carl's.
Like
Okay.
regular burgers, not like smash burgers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
regular
Okay.
burgers. Yeah. Man.
Smashing.
Yeah, we just wanted like something big,
Hell yeah.
greasy.
Yeah, you
As
deserve
should.
it.
As you
Yeah.
deserve.
Burgers and fries. I had a full sugar Mountain Dew.
Full sugar.
Yeah.
He goes
Yeah.
extra sugar.
I want extra sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
How do you
from
rate
the
it though?
fountain. I mean, wait, with the burger?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it was good.
It's good.
Yeah,
Okay.
really good. Yeah. If we ever go to, PDX
Yeah.
area.
We will one day.
Yeah. And then we ended up chilling at the house after that.
The haunted house.
And then before dinner, we went to Handles.
That was a
As
picture you
you
sent
should.
us. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And I said it was 25. It was actually 20% off with the medal.
Still
for the
good.
runners.
Whatever.
Still
Yeah.
some.
Got it.
You just wore the medal the whole time after.
You should.
Oh, yeah.
Was everyone else
Yes.
Good.
Yeah. Not like how last time in Monterey when
only Frey did?
yeah, we were low-key giving Frey shit. Like,
Gotta wear the medal.
yeah, we had to. And then on the way back from Handles, we stopped at McDonald's.
McFlurry?
No,
Oh,
I got a Big Mac.
McNuggets.
Well, Mer's got nuggets.
Yeah.
Okay, that McDonald's was. So when we looked it up, it was already they brought it up. It's like it was only 2 stars. But then I was like, dude, what McDonald's has more than 2 stars? So
There probably are some fire McDonald's out there, right?
In a different country.
and he
you're
saw
right,
like
Yeah.
right.
he saw one of the reviews like, oh they always mess up orders.
Oh, okay.
But we were like, whatever. I
Ah.
put in the order on the app.
Uh-huh.
We were right outside McDonald's already, and I was putting in the order.
Uh-huh.
I was like, all right, send. All right, I got the code. And we pulled into the drive-thru. It was like,
walked in.
it was like, yeah, you probably just got the code like 5 seconds ago.
Yeah.
But I'm here now.
Yeah. So we pull up to the window. Gave us the bag, and then Mer's like, all right, let me just check this real quick. Because usually, I just take
Yeah,
it
I
and go. I
never
don't think
check.
about
I
it.
check.
Yeah.
I never
check.
check.
I always check.
And then he was like, "Oh, you forgot the nuggets, one of the cheeseburgers, and I think that's it."
That's bad though. It's not one item missing. That's
Yeah,
two
yeah, yeah.
items.
So, yeah, I guess the reviews are right. Got the
That's the
nuggets.
reason why it's two.
Got the burger. Ended up, it wasn't missing the burger, so we ended up having an extra burger.
Clever. A good move.
That's a good way to do it.
Because the place that's
Hey,
really
look,
bad.
look,
Yeah.
your Yelp says you
Yeah, I was
guys
gonna
are
say-
really bad.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you have to trust me, the customer.
I was about to say that. You're notoriously bad for not getting all orders right.
Yeah.
She got sauce right here already.
So head back, eat McDonald's. Man, I think then we just chilled at the house
Good.
the rest of the night. And just
Cool down.
yeah, hanging around the dinner table, and then I think we hung out in the TV room. I don't know. It's just all kind of
Did
just.
you have like the best sleep of your life?
Oh,
that
I
night?
bet. I bet.
According to my watch, I didn't, but
Was your
That felt good.
probably just like
yeah, but I think I went to sleep at like 10. And then there was a time when I woke up in the middle of the night. I was like, oh, it must be like 5 a.m. or something. It was like
it's two.
12:30. I was like,
The 2
"What?"
hours of sleep hit hard.
And I went back to sleep. Woke up at like 3:30, and I was like,
Okay, maybe you
Well-
did. This is like my routine with a baby. 10, 12, 3, 6. Yeah, that's me.
yeah, because my body thought I was like, oh, you woke up after 5 to 6 hours of sleep the past 2 days.
Mhm.
It's time to wake up now. I went back to sleep. Woke up at 6:15, and then was up until then.
Yeah.
Just packed. We were kind of, it's the morning of
Mhm.
to go.
This is Monday, right?
Yeah, Monday.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, we headed out.
Mhm.
We Chris and Faith had an earlier flight than everyone else
Mhm.
in Portland. We all drove back to Portland, dropped them off at the airport, and then the rest of us we went to we're going to Powell's bookstore. And then we ate right across the street at a place called it was a pizza place.
Okay.
Really good.
Yeah. Blaze.
Really good pizza. Checked out the bookstore. I mean, I wasn't aware of what this place was.
Right.
But
yeah, the way you texted us. Yeah.
It was huge. So many books. I was overwhelmed. Multiple levels. All these books, and I only stayed in one spot, which is the comics and manga. But they had a huge selection.
Did you get anything for yourself?
No, not there. No.
Really?
Yeah. No.
But then you went to Nike.
Yep. And then we went to the Nike company store, and then I was like, you know what? This is where I do some damage.
Yeah. What is the
But
damage? What is the damage?
But I actually didn't really.
Okay.
You held back.
Kinda. But it was crazy because you can see all this stuff that, that you see for normal price, like online or in the normal Nike stores.
75%.
No, it's 40% off.
Okay.
But just to get like the new stuff,
right,
like on sale, it's crazy. I saw the Kobe 9 masterpiece, which I got off sneakers for
and
retail.
Unboxed on pod.
Yeah. If you watch the pod, you know.
Uh-huh.
They just had them. I was like, bro, that was the one item I was like,
God damn it,
man. Yeah. But they had like NBA jerseys, MLB jerseys.
Did you get a jersey?
No.
You didn't get that Padres jersey?
One? No,
that was
Pirates.
Pirates.
Pirates?
Yeah. No, I ended up not. Because I did kind of scale back because I didn't want to go too hard.
Right.
You had a carry-on luggage?
I did.
Okay.
So I ended up getting a golf jacket.
The one you sent in the chat?
Yeah. It's a Nike Golf Club on the back. Pretty sick.
It is sick.
I got, man, I fucked up. So I got these 2 tank tops, the Jordan tank tops. I thought it was the ones I have wanted. Like I've seen them online. I was like, oh, I can finally get them. I'll play ball in them. And I go home and try them on. I'm like, why is it so short? Why is the slit like down the middle?
Cropped up.
Then I look at the tag. It's women's.
Yeah.
So I was like,
zesty. You zesty play now.
Raquel, here's your birthday
Yeah,
present.
so if anyone wants them, they're size large women's. If not, I can return them at any Nike store. So I can. So we'll see. So there goes 2. Yeah, I did. I tried them. So there goes 2 of the items that I got.
He sends a picture of you wearing them.
Yeah, no.
Let me put on the story.
Nope.
That's your thumbnail now.
Oh my gosh. And then I got so you can order stuff that's not in store and have it sent to your house. So I got some Alpha Flies for Mark, and then the new Vapor Flies for me.
Hell yeah!
I'm gonna use those Vapor Flies on the 5K in Chicago.
Oh, that's
what I was gonna wear. I was gonna wear Vapor Flies for the 5K.
That was what you were talking about as being deadly, right? Because you could
you can
ship
order
it out. Yeah. Oh damn.
Yeah.
You deserved.
Yeah, I know, dude. If I wanted to, there could have been way more stuff I could have gotten, but I held back.
Yeah.
Do they have like a regular, like at Nike factories stores, like a wall of stuff?
There was a wall, and I think
like random stuff.
Yeah, it's random. It had to be
clearance.
just returns.
Okay.
Did you pick through?
I looked. It wasn't
Nothing
really
crazy.
anything.
Nothing
Yeah.
appealing,
But of course, since all the runners got the free pass, they were Alpha Flies were like almost cleaned out.
Well, you could have ordered it.
Yeah, for sure. But
because
that's what everyone was looking
real
for.
runners only use it for like a couple races, right?
One.
See, a race.
Like,
so
ideally,
your Alpha Flies that you wore done. Hang them up.
Yes. Or
retire them.
well, the ones I wore on Sunday, the white ones, I probably could use for like a practice long run or like
the
speed
date and your time.
That'd be sick. Yeah.
You know,
then just
in the box that has it. Like,
it does?
Like an inside lid. It has like spot to put your time. Yeah.
You should get the ones with the shoes that you can float and it rotates.
Oh yeah, like
Those
we
are
saw
sick.
at
that random
hypebeast store. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, after that we just went to the airport and no.
You gonna wear this to work tomorrow?
No. Oh, what, the medal?
Yeah. The medal, yeah, the medal.
No.
Oh, excuse me.
Did you just run?
Yeah, I did.
Clink,
clink,
clink.
Yeah. But we'll definitely gotta get Mers on. He said that he'll be in OC a lot in May. He was the one who brought it up right before he was about to board the planes. Like, yeah, I'll hop on the podcast.
Hell
like,
yeah,
bro.
Let's do it.
We got a fourth mic right there.
Yeah,
now we can.
And Mers, if you're listening, me and Jay will be in Vegas
Oh yes.
May 15th or 18th.
Yeah.
I told him that too.
Okay. We'll meet up. Let's meet up.
Yeah.
What days of the week is that?
Friday. Ideally, I think we're gonna try to leave Thursday night. Thursday night, get there Friday. Get there Thursday, so that we have Friday morning until Sunday.
So we can still pod as normal then.
Yeah.
Yes, essentially,
Good.
yeah. And so we can
You
talk
guys will
about
have
that.
excellent
Exactly,
content.
yeah.
Yeah. A vlog.
When we go out there to Rika's husband was talking about if we have time to go gun range as well. We can go out there.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Skiddy.
Oh yeah. So I did try to vlog the trip, but I said, I was a little shy, like busting out the camera and trying to talk.
I'm literally with professional content creators.
He's like
I'm
this.
too shy.
He goes like this. He goes.
But
What are you doing?
I started
Nothing.
editing it. There might be some good things.
at least a reel.
You can.
Yeah.
I was gonna use it for
I'll
real.
definitely post something.
Right.
But yeah, there's not much of me talking really.
It's okay.
I'm just kind of
Just
like
do
doing
sound-
my surroundings, like
Yeah.
what we're doing. It's more of that.
Yeah.
But
Just do Boulevard of Broken Dreams in the background.
I'm absolutely using that in one of the story posts
Yeah. Oh yeah, that'd be
on
good.
Thursday.
That's good. Congrats though. We're very proud of you.
I'm proud of you.
thank
Yeah.
you. I did it.
For more to come
Did it.
for both of you too.
You done did it.
Yeah. We'll see what's next.
Yeah.
It was a good episode.
Triathlon.
Yeah.
By the way, next I want a recurring segment
Uh-huh.
called Daddy Issues.
Oh
Oof.
yeah.
I think it's gonna be fire.
This is tricky. Okay.
All right.
Good. Thank
You
you
know where
guys
to
for the
find all our
gifts.
socials. Yeah, thank you for the
Thank
gifts.
you.
We need to take
Appreciate
a
it.
thumbnail using all of our gifts.
Yes.
Oh yes, thumbnails.
Yeah.
Socials for all of us are linked in the description. Please like and subscribe. Watch on YouTube so you can see all the good stuff we got.
Yes.
In my medal.
Yeah, RJ's medal. You can see RJ's pain.
Yeah.
You
It's
Yeah.
success too.
see the bags under my eyes. Actually, I think they look.
No, you don't have bags right now. You're good.
All right, that's it. Peace out.
Love you, mom and dad. Bye.
Laters.